It's streaming.
So we're live.
When we are live with Threats from Mirkwood. I'm here with George, Mike, and Mary as we continue playing our game. So last time you got to Rivendell and got to experience some of the magic that is there, and had a nice little rest. And in exchange for the hospitality, you were asked to take a elvish engineer over to the Easterly Bridge to check, because it was a lot of floods after the winter melt, to make sure that it was doing all right. And the bridge was doing fine. However, you found pieces of a cart that had been chopped up and thrown in the river. Followed that up north and found the site of where the cart had been ambushed, and even followed it further to the camp where there were only a few survivors from the caravan, and the rest had been eaten by trolls. And you found, your horror, that the trolls were working with some human bandits. You went back, took the surviving dwarves back to Rivendell. On the map over here. And after a big fight, yes. And Elrond has tasked you with figuring out who this super troll who's got everybody working for him, bandits and trolls alike, is. So you are being sent to hunt and track him down and find out what his game is, what's going on, and that's really the extent to your mission.
So what plans did we so ill-advisedly make last time? I know it was only a couple weeks ago, but I have a shoddy memory, so...
Anybody want to answer that question? What plans did you make?
So I don't think we made any plans to head out other than we were given a map. And I think we went over some of the history of where we were headed, and that the fact that they don't like dwarves. And dwarves are probably not too fond of stone trolls.
No, they like dwarves in their pots.
Yes, they do. Peppered, salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf stew is a great delicacy.
Good. So, yeah, I think it was just a matter of could we get horses again and head out quickly to catch up with them, since they can't travel in the daylight.
Okay.
Elrond gave us Mirabelle,
Mm-hmm.
the cordial to restore endurance. The only way I know that is because Thror wrote such a great journal.
That's the only way I can remember.
Right. And Ella Brimborn prepared by writing his travel song. So
I love that.
Did you get a chance to look at it, Mir?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'll show it to you later.
Because I didn't have a link for it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I forgot just
it takes 3 days to return to the bandits' camp, where you can endeavor to pick up the trail. Other than having endured 1 or 2 light rains, the camp has not really changed from how you left it. You've kind of picked up their trail a little bit from this area before, so you kind of get a first success in this challenge of finding the beginning of the trail. So I need somebody to make a hunting roll to continue, actually an explore roll to continue to follow this up.
Oh, come on, I have good hunting.
Yeah, but you've already found it. You need to just to explore the lands and stuff as you are doing it.
I'm 0 in explore. I'll check if you want me to roll I got a 1 in 12 chance of getting an ISR on.
I've got
I could.
2 in Explorer. That's all.
Yeah, more than me. So
Yeah, I have 2 in Explorer as well.
So maybe we should
So.
both.
So both go for it.
All right, we'll go for it. Ooh, not very good. I got a 10,
Sure.
but I can pay up. I can spend a point of hope.
Well, let's see what Lorith gets.
Hmm. 9.
9. Anybody want to spend a point of hope?
I will.
Okay. You keep it going and see that there are several areas where they come and where the trail comes and goes as other people join and leave the procession of the bandits' captain. You spend 3 days into the woods, so you need to make your first travel test. Everybody.
Okay.
all right. So what happens if I sing my song? What do we get?
Ooh.
I'm sorry?
So
What happens if I sing the travel song? That adds what to us?
Let me pull that up.
So we have our elven cloaks as well.
Right.
Elvenborn, so we can roll 2 feet die.
Really?
Elven
Yeah.
cloaks.
Better
Oh, he
one.
gave us an elven cloak?
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I forgot that. I remember the mirror war.
Let's see. Things to do in Rivendell. Well, in
Rivendell when
Rivendell.
you're dead.
Not while you're dead. I don't think they like you there when you're dead.
Probably not.
If a hero succeeds in his role, he is inspired until the end of the session. An inspired companion may spend his inspiration to add 2 success dice to any one roll. All companions get to make a song roll as you sing your song.
We get to make a song roll and then a travel roll with this extra, or... I'm sorry. I'm not...
So I have to roll the song roll and get a success?
Everybody gets to make the song roll.
All right.
Because supposedly everybody is singing together.
You won't like my roll.
Okay.
Depends on what you got to get.
14 is the number.
Well, that's not...
Well, I got a 15, so
I
that's
got
good.
10.
Okay, you get 2 success dice that you can add to people's travel rolls. What did you get? A 10?
Mm-hmm.
So you did not get anything. So there's.
So I got an Eye of Sauron.
Eye of Sauron.
Oh.
You do not like this song at all. In fact, make a corruption test.
Ooh. Okay. To corruption's wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
Okay. That I'm good. Gandalf with 2 Tengus, so.
Okay, you avoid taking a point of shadow as darkness falls over your heart every time you hear this song.
But it's like listening to Katy Perry and you hate it and you hate it, and then all of a sudden you realize it's not that bad.
No, then you realize it's stuck in your head.
Right. It's a curse.
That's exactly it. So, Mike, you have 2 success dice that you can deal out as you wish for this travel.
All right. What do you guys have for travel rolls?
So I just rolled a 19, so
So,
I
what do I
think I'm
add to
good.
my travel roll?
Mike's asking you what you have for your travel.
I have... Well, I didn't roll it yet.
I know. He asked, what do you have for travel?
2. I have 2.
All right. So I guess, yeah, just take a success dice if you guys want.
Okay. So, let me roll it and
Yep.
see what
Roll your travel, everybody, as you go across.
Ooh.
Is that an Eye of Sauron?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Before I've rolled anything else.
Okay.
I got an 8.
You take 2 points of endurance loss. You have 8. You take 2 points of endurance loss.
And I rolled a 19.
And you feel fine. But as you're traveling, a hailstorm breaks overhead for some reason. The canopy of interwoven tree branches above the Trollshaws is thick, even not quite as oppressive as Mirkwood. There are many gaps through which sun, rain, and wind pour through. Sometimes too many. A sudden storm of heavy hail strikes, bombarding you with pellets the size of pigeon eggs. Everybody must make a travel roll.
Then can I make a rumor of the earth?
Yep, after you go
See
through
how
this
close we are.
little scene.
9.
9. You lose 5 endurance.
Oh my god.
13.
13. You lose 5 endurance.
But I can't take one of his rolls now? We can't. None of us can? It was only one.
Nope, that was only for the travel.
Sorry.
Oh, this is travel.
I got a
Nope,
22 with a Tengu.
22 with the Tengu. You managed to stay the hell out of the open areas where the hail is falling.
Well, it's like being in Indiana.
I'm short. I'm just standing underneath the horses.
Right.
Your rumors of the earth.
Yep.
Are you rolling 2 feet die, Mike?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're with the rumors of the earth. You detect that they are heading up into the Cold Fells.
Okay.
So you're going to be traveling about
Like
5.
Can I tell how large a party? I would think I would have some kind of...
You get a sense that there is a massive exodus going toward where this leader is heading. It's like every other troll in the area is converging on this area.
Okay.
You can hear the footfalls,
The
heavy footfalls, as there is such a massive movement of trolls in this land, across the land right now.
And I relay this information to the buds. So, we're going to find out where this creature is, but we're going to have to take more caution even than we thought. It's a big gathering of trolls. It's a troll moot.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't bring enough arrows.
Right. Is there can we do a lore roll check to see if there's anything that might spark a memory as to why trolls would be gathering like this?
Sure.
Cool.
Ooh, 2 Tengus. But I only rolled an 11, so I will spend a point of hope if no one else has got any knowledge.
I only got 9.
I got a 22.
22? Okay. Between Brimborn and Thor, you get an idea that from your experience with the bandit camp, that the bandits are being united, at least, to raid farming areas, raid caravans, and basically cut off the West. And you get a sense if trolls were united in such a way or organized, that there would be a complete domination and blockade of people heading. It would isolate Bree, the Shire, and everything out there from the rest of Wilderland.
Oof.
That this is a massive army undertaking here.
Well, that it could be, if that's what they're doing. You're drawing a conclusion from it is...
That's the conclusion you are drawing. So...
No, it's information. Then we draw the conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
The information is that this is massive and that this is what it could portend. Sorry. I was just listening to some philosophy stuff and logic, so...
Mm-hmm. 8 days into your journey, you leave behind the beaches and pines of the Trollshaws and see the vast windswept foothills of the Cold Fells rising before you. The Coldfells are highlands crisscrossed by deep crevasses and unexpected gorges, many holding tributaries to the River Horwell. Nimble sheep and agile goats bound between broken cairns and barrows along the peaks, long since overturned and despoiled by trolls. 70 miles of travel across the hard terrain of the Coldfells leads you to the broken keep. Dun, dun, dun. So you need to make another travel roll to get there.
Before we do that, do we come across any troll excrement?
Oh, there's plenty of troll excrement.
So I would suggest that we all take a little bit under our armpits and what have you, so that it snuffs out our odors from the trolls.
Well, how about just putting it on our feet? That way we're leaving footprints of it and carrying it. Well, I understand what you're saying. I'm just
so wherever you sweat the most is probably where you want to control your odor. So feet are a part of that, which I would assume we would have stepped in enough to do that. But I'm thinking we want to lace ourselves so that we're not easily spotted by the trolls.
Well,
I don't think old elves sweat. I haven't seen reference to them sweating anywhere.
All right,
I think
the
that
dwarf's going all in. He's going to make sure that he's
It's a good idea.
covered because of the fact that the trolls love dwarves. We'll have to go there.
Can I make a hunting roll to see if that's the best place, or if putting it on the outside of a cloak would do just as well to mask it?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that because I'm no fine lady, but I am loath to cover myself in troll excrement.
I have Sauron?
Can I spend a point of hope to change that?
No, you can't.
Bloody.
No, you need to rub it all over yourself.
Put it under my armpits and under my feet.
Okay.
I'm not putting it anywhere else. And over my
That
clothes.
is not a good roll for that check.
Specifically under your nose, like Vicks.
Oh.
You're so paranoid right now that you're putting it everywhere.
And the ravens seem to be watching you, making sure that you're doing it right. Or they're disgusted. The ravens are disgusted by your behavior.
So have we checked for tracks for the party that we're in search of?
Oh, you haven't lost... it's huge troll
Okay.
tracks. You haven't lost sight of it at all.
Okay, so we just need another travel test.
One more travel test.
If they're not even bothering to cover their tracks anymore because they're in their own whatever the territory that they're not even worried about. That's just a sign. Hey.
So I'm gonna help us out by using my fire making a little bit to create a scent of smoke, so that so that the troll stench doesn't overwhelm us while we're traveling.
Cool. All
I
right.
say to Thror, I didn't know girls stunk this bad. And then I get a 17 on my travel roll.
You travel fine. The humor and lightness of the mood carries you through for the 5 days of travel.
Mood.
So I have a 17 with a Tengu.
Wasn't he trying to get? That's not exactly the way to press your suit.
Oh, I didn't say it out loud. I whispered to Thror.
I thought you did. I'm sorry.
I thought that that mountain girl, stunk bad up there. that I was betrothed to, but
if she rolled
and that's why Laura put so much on, because she thought you were attracted by that.
Right, so she knew it would drive me away.
Exactly.
Women are tricksy.
So 15 days after setting out from Rivendell, you descend into a gorge, climbing down a series of steps, hewn roughly on the side of one of its steep walls. You follow a gurgling stream at the bottom of the gorge as it slowly turns to the west, until you come in sight of a tall hill towering above you to the left. On the top of the hill sits the ruined stump of an old keep, and the remains of a long curtain wall of stone. These ruins don't look so different than others that you've seen over the last 5 days in the Coldfells, with two notable exceptions. The tracks you're following lead right towards the hill, and the ruins seem occupied. The telltale gleam of metal and motion gives the occupants of the outpost away from quite a distance, but it doesn't exactly look like they're trying to hide either. And you can hear the rushing water of the River Horwell, so it must be pretty close to the northwest of the ruins.
Well, you say that gives it away, but you know the placement of the metal would tell us it is trolls. It's not humans or something else.
It's a little far off to tell that. They're like on the ramparts.
Did we notice any increase in the amount of troll dung or any leavings behind of the people that were chasing, whether they met up with others or anything like that?
It looks like they met up with others, but it looks like make a hunting roll.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, I got a 10.
Ooh, I got a 1.
I got 16.
That's pretty good for me.
16?
Yeah.
You detect that there's less troll dung going up toward the hill compared to the side path that winds toward the River Horwell.
So they've split?
It looks like the group that you're following split off at this point.
Towards the Horwell.
Towards the keep.
Yeah.
Well, the others have kind of gone toward the Horwell to cross it and continue.
Okay.
And what time of day is it now?
It is early afternoon.
Early afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
They don't travel in the day.
I never said they did.
So
So we should approach. Maybe they're asleep.
it's not trolls then, unless they have some kind of special protection that I've never heard of.
Or they're way ahead of you.
Well, I think they were traveling with bandits, so if the bandits took refuge in the keep, we might be able to sneak up on them.
Yeah, what I'm saying, Garrett, is it's if they're out in the sun, it's not trolls.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
I never said they were out in the sun.
Oh. Okay.
I'm saying that you're tracking trolls by their dung.
Okay. Well. It would seem we.
I don't get any sense that there are orcs in the area, do I? With my orc lore?
No, you have not seen anything that suggests orcs.
Okay.
So.
I guess we move forward, trying to be stealthily.
So we're just trying to get we're just trying to get a look at them, and make sure that the ones we're looking for are there, or.
Well, our mission is to figure out what this
what's happening.
ogre's name and what he's doing.
Right.
Really,
So
that's about it.
We want to catch a little conversation. We want to do a little reconnaissance and then get back. Is that it?
Yeah, that could be it if we just figure out, what they're up to and the name of the leader.
Okay.
That'd be it. That could even be by interrogating someone potentially too, but.
Well, perhaps just one of us should go at first, and the other should hang back.
So what's everyone's endurance after the travel? You may want to take a sip of the cordial.
Yeah, I'm only down to 22, but considering how many blows we could take if we get in the stuff, that might be a good idea.
I'm 19.
Ooh. Yeah, you would need some too. How much does it give us? A sip of the river.
Gives you a D6 back.
Okay, I'll take a sip of that.
Yeah, I guess I'll do the same.
I mean, it might seem silly to waste it now, but if we're going to get into something, I'd rather be well prepared at the start than save it in case I get back to taste it when I'm done.
Yeah, better to be rested and alive than have full bottles and be dead to give it away.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
I had written down in my notes, I think, that we were going to get back our favored heart.
That's it. You get your favorite heart back. You don't get a D6. You get your favorite heart back.
And it'll it says favorite heart and die roll, and then on top of that, I think it removes weariness for the rest of the day.
Oh, good. Well,
all right. Well, that was good. I'm up full.
Your fatigue doesn't change.
Okay.
Your
well, that
endurance
puts me
does.
right back. You know, just having my favorite heart, that just puts me right back where I started. So that's good. All right. Good. All right. So who's the best scout?
Oh, the dwarf, of course.
Who's got the best stuff?
I got 2 in stealth.
If you want clankety, just give me a call.
I have a 2 in stealth, but my rolls haven't been all that great right now lately, to be honest. Two Eyes of Sauron. So perhaps perhaps I will go to a midway point and you go a little further, so that I can go either way that needs.
I'll hold on to the horses.
Okay.
All right. Ella Bramborn just thinks that Laura's suggesting this because she wants to see his rear end. So.
I whistle as he leaves.
Yes, because anyone covered in troll dung is so sexy from behind.
Yeah.
It's the newest aphrodisiac. Pretty soon they'll be hunting down trolls just for their dung.
Right.
Worldwide Animal Protection will get after them. Okay.
All right. So roll your stealth.
Roll my stealth. Yay, I didn't get a you-know-what.
16 the Tengu.
Great success as you approach the keep. You get a sense of the layout that you see on the map.
14.
14. That's
I'm
good.
going halfway.
Okay. You still get up to the point that Ella Brimborn got up to with this, and see the map for what it is. You see a keep with broken holes in the wall. You see 4 people on the ramparts.
People?
4 humans that look like bandits.
Mm-hmm.
There is a tower that has been restored.
Restored?
Mm-hmm. In the keep, so that's what you can detect with that.
So this would provide shelter.
You can detect that there has been repairs that would provide shelter, yeah.
For trolls. From the light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me know if you come back and speak with me.
I mean, they can always windows.
Ella Brimborn, you want to circle the place, circle a little bit further around?
No, I think I'll go back and talk to Thror.
Okay.
And then just tell him, what we see, that there's 4 bandits up at the wall, and there appears to be new construction of the tower. Possibly there could be trolls in there, or some of the buildings outlying there.
So I'm wondering if we could use a little tactic here and maybe take one of the horses and take everything off the horse and with your stealthing capabilities, maybe you can lead the horse up and tempt one or two of the guards to come down and investigate or try to capture the horse if they need horses. I would think, at worst case, the trolls would want to eat the horse. So you might be able to take out one or two of them under the brush or something like that if there's trees nearby.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we had a contingent of elven archers, we could take out all those men and they without the trolls even knowing, being the wiser.
Right.
We don't have that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you could draw a couple of them out, and then hopefully that would let we can maybe even make a commotion, and maybe the others will come out to investigate. And then maybe we can
putting the horse in danger, and then we're losing the horse for use afterwards.
True, possible, but I'm light, so I can always ride with someone.
All right, sounds good. So I will try to do that. I will try to lead the horse up and stealth out of sight with the horse, and then
the other two of us have to be there under, in shooting distance with bows.
Right.
Well, we better make sure our other horses are hid carefully and have sufficient food in their bags to keep them quiet and calm while we go and do this. We better take them.
Sounds good. I'll go hide the horses somewhere out of the distance while you
make
two
it not too hard
prep,
to get to. Should we have to run
prep
back
that.
and jump on them?
And then I'll just be far enough out to where I know I can't be heard or seen.
Okay.
Elbriborm's hidden. You let the horse wander by.
We are all going up to a point where we can shoot from.
Okay.
The farthest point we can shoot from.
Sure.
With
You hear the guards call down, Murray, Abraham, go up, get that horse. It'll make some fine stew for the for the trolls. And two guys come out.
So I whisper to Lorith, do you want to try and sneak around and see if we can't make our way towards the entrance?
You want to go in?
There are still 4 guards on the...
Yeah, I think we should take out the guards before we... I thought that was the point. I thought that's what we were going for, is taking out the guards first.
That's fine. Go ahead. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we should kill all 4 guards first, or disable them. Keep them quiet, in fact, maybe we should shoot the ones on the wall first, and then engage the other ones in quick combat. I don't know. What do you think? Remember, I'm young still.
I'm okay if you want to shoot the guys on the tower, and I can attack the 2 that are down on the ground.
Okay. So doing.
So fire your opening volley.
Okay, so I just shoot the bow. That's what I shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Blah blah blah.
We can tell that they look like the bandits that we had encountered before, correct?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay.
And don't forget you have 3 tokens for 4 tokens for the fellowship pool.
What about battle pool?
Oh yeah, you can make a battle roll first.
Yeah, let's make a battle roll first.
Beautiful.
I got a Gandalf.
That's 1.
A 5. A 3. And I got a Gandalf and 11.
Good.
Okay, that's a success.
I got a Tengu and an 18.
Tengu and
I got a 9.
you lose your chips?
Not sure where my chips are.
I might need to use something for this first roll since it's critical.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and use all the
Yeah,
dice
so
we
I
get.
can re-roll this with that?
Yeah.
It's not that it's like I have sorrow or anything, it's just a bad roll. Whoa, now that's better. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Alright. Alright. There we go. 17. On my,
Oh, there it is. It's
roll.
underneath. It's underneath the.
17. I used one of them. One of the battle dice. Or battle chips. That's
My question, Garrett, is were they sloppy and left the door ajar?
Oh yes.
All right, well, I'm running in.
Okay.
That's my action.
You have 2 battle
You
dice.
might be able to get your volley off and then run in.
Strike
Sorry.
at the guys on the on the wall.
I hit one of the guys on the wall, I'm sure. I got a 17.
You
Metagaming
got a
there.
17. Yes. What's your damage?
5.
5 points of damage. You hit him.
Can I shoot again, or do I have to wait?
You was your opening volley.
Mm-hmm.
Can I run and shoot?
You
I
can-
run first and shoot second?
You can shoot and then run on once the surprise round goes.
Okay.
So do you want to roll your shooting?
All right, I'll do a called shot on this guy by... Well, I wouldn't know that there's stairs there. I wouldn't really know that.
No.
So let's do odd even. All right, well, odd even, I shoot this guy. I'm going to do a called shot on him, see if I can wound him.
Okay.
Well, that's really nice. I rolled an ISR on.
Oh, okay.
No, I do not hit him.
You
That goes the
miss.
surprise round.
No, that doesn't go the surprise round. He just when his round gets to make it. Now we're on the where you get to on your surprise. Now you get your first your round. What position does everybody want to be? Lorith, you want to be rearward?
Yeah.
Thor, where do you want to be?
I will be, I guess, open this round so I can get up there and get a good hit in on the first
Okay.
guy.
And Brimborm, you're going to go rearward to get a shot off and then move?
Well, I think don't two of us have to be at least in...
Typically, but you have a wall between you, so it's a different situation.
Okay. Then I guess I would do rearward.
Okay. So, Brimborm, fire away.
All right. I should have done a called shot on that one. That's a 22.
Ooh.
22 with how much damage?
Tengu. Well, that would just be 5 damage.
Plus with the Tango, it adds your body.
Oh, great. All right. 10.
10 points of damage. Right in the chest. He does not fall over, though. You get to move into the castle area, where you are out of rearward stance. Lorith?
Shoot the other one on the, that's on the, wall.
Shoot the guy you've been working on?
No, the other guy.
The other guy?
Yeah, the
one,
other guy on the wall.
The guy who...
There's 2 guys on the wall.
There are 4 guys on the wall.
Well, I thought 2 of them went down.
Nobody's gone
Okay.
down.
I will shoot a different guy on the wall.
Different
I want
guy
them-
on the wall?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna keep wounding different ones. Nice. Come on, babies. All right. A 9 and 2 Tengus. So that's like 6 and 5. Did it
12 plus 9, 21.
Yeah.
That's an excellent, extraordinary shot. So that is your 2 times your body plus the damage.
Okay. So that's
Nice shot.
21.
21 points of damage. That takes the guy down.
Okay. So there's 1 wounded and 1 down up there, plus
2 wounded and 1
okay.
down.
So we gotta work fast.
And thrower, you can do your running and get in.
All right. I will.
Or you can attack that guy right there.
Yep. I'm gonna come up to that guy and attack. Beautiful. Hit edge with the Tengu. So that's 7, 9, 16, and 9, 25 with edge.
25 with edge.
Yeah, as you go, you might want to slap the horse on the ass so it goes away, since that you know, that stratagem is done with more or less.
What is your injury?
I'll try and get him inside.
He got
He
a
might just run
13.
away himself anyway.
Injury is 18.
And he sees
So
something.
you went up on edge and hit him in the small of the back, where his back breaks and he drops.
Woo! All right.
Out.
2 down, 2 go.
That was your completely surprise round.
Okay.
And they have not gotten to call out anything yet.
So they're
Keeping
one
your
shot.
stance.
Yeah, I'll keep
Yeah,
my
didn't you
stance
just
this
say
round.
Brimborn is open. You're in rearward.
Yes, I'm in the rearward.
Okay. So throwers first.
Okay, I will step up to this guy and slap the horse through before I do. Try and get him to go inside. I don't want to lose the horse.
That's
Inside the keep.
Yeah, just like slap him to have him go inside the keep.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna step up to that guy and smack him.
Okay.
All right, awesome. 2 Tengus and an edge again. Awesome. So
Nice.
12, 9. What's
very
that?
good.
20, 22, and 5. 27.
He got a 15, so not enough. You crack his skull, and down he drops.
Awesome.
That Ella Brimborn?
Troll lovers, you're dying.
So I don't know how far I can move.
It's
Can I
just
get
tell me
up
where you want to go.
Well, can I get up the steps to this guy or not?
Yeah, sure.
Too much
You're an
move.
elf.
All right. And
You can just fling yourself up there.
Right. I run up the steps gingerly on the balls of my feet and draw my sword as I'm running up the stairs and swing at the guy who I hit before. Hopefully we will. Well, I rolled a Niasoron again.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. So not so gingerly as you step on what was not very well maintained parapet, and your foot falls through.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where I'm at or running up?
Yeah, right up where you're at, in front
right.
of the guy, which triggers him being able to do a called shot.
Yep.
So that is that. So Lorith,
The last man standing.
there are 2 guys standing. One on Ella, about to swing at Ella Brimborn, and one guy who's near you.
Okay.
Guy on me's got an arrow in him.
Guy near
One guy
you
who's-
also has an arrow.
He's
in
near
him.
me. How did he get near me?
Well, he's on the parapet. He's always been on the parapet near you, northwest corner of the keep.
Right, but I'm not that close.
No, but he's
Okay.
closer to you than to them.
Okay. Well, let me see. I think that I'd probably go with my original plan. I'm just gonna shoot the guy on the parapet so that he can't give whatever, and then I can dash in and help. Okay. So the guy on the parapet.
Yep.
Whoosh. This might need a reroll. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a reroll.
You want to spend a point. You can't reroll. You can spend a point of hope.
Okay. I'll spend a point of hope.
Okay. And what do you get total?
Well, I don't know. How much is
It adds your body to it.
Oh, okay. So that would be 16.
Okay, that will hit. And what is your damage?
5.
5. He is still standing.
Okay.
He calls out, "Under attack! We're under attack!"
Well, at least our horse is saved.
Your horse is in the middle of it.
He smacked it to run it up.
To run into the keep.
What?
This guy comes in and runs up to Elebrimborn.
I guess I missed that.
These guys run out.
Which guys? How many?
2 other guys come up, run. Human bandits come running out, and they head out to the front, in front of the gate, and see Thor. They don't get to attack. That's the most of their action. The guy who is gonna make a called shot on Elebrimborn. Sword 2.
Gandalf.
He misses. Guy who's just come up the stairs swings at you. That's a 12. That's a 9 plus. What's your parry?
7.
So there's no way that's gonna get you. Those 2 guys can't get to Thor. And
Do I have to say if I'm going to use the shield? I guess I would. Yeah, whether I'm one-handing or two-handing it. So.
Okay. Other guy up there that's taken 2 arrows from Lorith is going to fire an arrow back at Lorith. That's a 9, not gonna hit. Anybody want to change stances?
Forward.
You don't have anybody.
Oh, behind me, so I have to stay rearward.
You don't have to, but it makes sense because you would take your whole action to run up to them.
That's fine. Rearward is fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to defensive against these 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go defensive too and pull my shield when it's my turn.
Okay. It's Thor's turn.
Okay. Then I'll step up to these 2, and I will attack the one on my left. Ah, beautiful. Got an edge again and a Tengu again. I'm rolling well. 10, 19, and 4, 23.
23 with a 12 on that. That guy is... You smash him in the ribs and it pierces vital organs.
Great.
Get these guys off the map. Okay, that was Thor's turn. Elebrimborn.
All right, so I will do the same thing. I'll pull my shield, one-handed strike the guy to my left that's already damaged.
Okay.
And that would be 17.
17, you're 12, 4, 16. That hits by 1. So what's your damage?
5.
5, which is 1 more than you need to take this guy out.
Sweet.
He falls over the edge of the castle.
Yeah, to the stormtrooper falling noise. Works in any setting.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
It does.
Especially in deep space.
Lorith, your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at the same guy I've been shooting at who just shot at me. 7.
Arrow hits the castle. That guy's gonna fire an arrow back at you. Not with 2 1s, he's not. Guy on Thor swings with his sword. 6, 7 plus 5, 12. Nope, because you're in defensive position. It's not going to allow it. Guy swings at Brimborn. 16. That's not going to do it with as high of
No.
stance as you are. This guy comes running up to attack you.
Seems like a 21.
Nope, not with a 7. He's not going to hit you, as you are easily able to parry him. Meanwhile, you hear, "What's going on?
What's all this then?"
Where's my shield? Where's my sword?" As these 2 guys suddenly find their gear. They weren't horribly organized.
This is like paranoia. The guys all look the same.
Anybody want to change stances?
I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good.
Thror.
Okay. All right. Try again. Oh, did not get edge this time. 10, but I did get a tango. 16 and 5. 21.
21 hits. What's damage plus your body?
Body is 6 plus 10, 16 damage.
That's enough to make the guy fall down unconscious.
Beautiful.
Where he will hopefully bleed out.
You can move if you.
I'm gonna go ahead and move. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
move in to.
There should be a way that, within your action, if you drop an enemy, you can also, grind your boot heel into their groin as you pass them.
It's called flavor text.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that's a female only.
Yeah, that's a move. Defensive Arts 101.
Well, put your nailed boot heel through their head is fine too.
Okay.
But
I'll come to here. I assume I
they'll
can
bleed
make it
better
that
from
far.
the groin.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called, women's pro wrestling lore.
Yeah.
It's special.
And Brimborm's turn.
All right. Well, I will strike at the guy to my left again. We'll just stay on that theme. With my sword. One-handed. No. Unlikely. 7.
4, and you're in defensive, so no, that's not going to do it. He manages to parry, and he feels good about himself, holding his own against an elf. So that brings us to Lorith.
Okay, I need to drop this guy. The same guy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get the
15.
pop-up that your connection to the server was disrupted, or no? It disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared.
All right.
15.
But you disappeared too.
Oh.
19?
15.
15. 15 for is parry of
He's
4.
got 2 other arrows in him.
19. That doesn't hit him. He dodges aside on that one. And he also has, it also clinks to his, it's scraped against his armor a little bit.
Close call, huh?
Mm-hmm. So he will fire back at you, Lorith. And he will miss.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, George.
Sorry, got bounced or something.
Yeah, well, it's that thing popped up saying that the connection was going down for fun. This guy comes running out of here and says, "It's a dwarf! Kill it!"
Uh-oh.
And attacks you with his short sword.
I'm a short person. Why are you trying to kill me?
9's not gonna get you.
All right.
Alright.
Let's see. Mike's back. This guy swings on Elebrimborn. Nope, that defensive position is helping him hold his own against this guy. And so the other last guy tries to press the elf. 10, 14, 15's not gonna do it. This guy rushes around the horse to the dwarf.
Does the horse get an opportunity attack?
Oh, no.
No. That is a...
He doesn't like being run around from the behind.
He's not from Rohan.
That's an
He's not
18.
one of the mirrors.
What's your parry, Thor?
Oh, uh-oh. My parry is a 5.
That's going to hit you by 1, and he got an extraordinary success.
Of course he did. All right.
So that is 8 plus is 13 points of endurance loss.
Ouch. Okay.
As he stabs you and goes, "Ha ha! You'll be in the troll stew pot before the day is out." Who wants to change stances?
Oh, I can't believe so.
I'm good. Well, we've gained information that the trolls are here, and there's the stew pot.
Well, could I change to open stance?
You can just use your turn to run into the keep in order to get to somebody.
No, I'm
You
pretty-
don't
I'm
being
pretty
an
good
open.
shape
You
now.
don't have any
I'll stay
targets
rearward for now.
unless you're gonna stab dead guys.
No, I'll stay rearward for now. There's still people to shoot.
Okay. Thor's first.
All right. The guy that just hit me, I will step back and swipe at him. Strike at him. And that's a 14, 18, 19 to hit.
12 plus 4, 16. Yep, that hits.
All right. 10 damage.
10 damage. You beat him with the mattock savagely, and he gets bounced off of the near the stairs.
Okay.
And he looks a little bit nervous. Ella Brimborn.
All right, I will swing at the guy at my left that felt proud that I missed him the last time. When we went video dead, I ran to the Golden Perch Inn. Where ain't no sin. Got another beer. I got a Gandalf.
Automatic success. Any Tangus?
No.
All right. What's your damage?
So that'd be Edge, right? For sure.
Oh, yeah, that's Edge. Let's roll his protection test. He got a Gandalf, which is the worst thing he can roll, which means he got a whole 1. So you stab him, and he goes tumbling down the stairs.
Ah, take that, you ruffian! Never swing at an elf.
You just killed Trevor.
Lay down your arms, and you will not take the fate of Trevor.
Mormog
like
would
Trevor, he
would
deserved to
eat
die.
us raw if we surrendered to an elf.
Do I get it?
And Lorith's turn.
Same guy. Or maybe I should just shoot that guy. Is he in the way? Do I have a clear shot at him?
You have a clear shot.
Then I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I can't say I'll make it, but I'll try. Boy. You know what? I'm gonna spend a point of hope on this just to make the point.
Okay.
Which puts me at 16.
16 hits. Did you roll any Tengus?
No.
Okay. What's the damage? 5?
5.
Okay. You put an arrow into him. Guy fires back an arrow at you. No. Oh, it helps if I roll the right dice.
No, roll the wrong ones and roll bad.
13 is not going to hit you. Guy who was upset by Trevor's demise swings with his sword. 17. He's getting closer. He's dueling well with Ella Brimborn. Guys, now they're fighting Thor. 12. You dodge under the horse as the attack comes through. Weave back out from under the horse to parry the second attack. That's their turns. Anybody want to change stances?
Nope.
I'm good.
Okay, throwers first.
All right. I will swing again at the guy I last hit that hit me. And that's a good one. Gandalf. But no. So I hit edge and 12, 25 total.
He failed his edge, so he is done. He drops.
Awesome.
It was Thor. Ella Brimborn.
All right. I will try to swing at the Trevor's friend. And I got a pretty good roll here. I got a 20 with a Tengu.
Oh, that hits. Damage plus body.
All right. So that would be 10 damage.
10 damage, and he joins Trevor as he falls off the side of the parapet.
All right. So I'm going to try to run here and take this corpse and throw it into the chains or something below. So I use the weight of its body to drop down and open the doors or open the drawbridge. And then I bow and tip my hat to Lorith. I'm like, my lady, your castle awaits. And my turn there.
Yeah, there's still the one guy over here.
Him first.
Laura, you fire at him.
9.
9, you miss.
Yeah, I figured that. But I'm only down to 7 hope, so...
You want to move in closer?
Yeah.
You move in closer, take some cover by the tree, some trees. Guy shoots at you. 12. You have... That's not going to hit you with your parry and with your cover. Guy down here swings at Thor. 13 for 17. That's going to miss by 1. What's your parry again, Thor? You're muted.
Defensive and parry of 5.
Parry of 5, so 12 plus 5 is 17. That's going to hit you. And deals 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's all of their turn. Who wants to change stances?
Well, I might as well if I'm going in.
You gonna go open or you want to go defensive?
I guess I'll go open.
Okay. Lorith is first. She runs into the castle. There's one guy in there who's attacking Thor.
Can I get a shot at him?
Not with a bow, but with a sword you can.
Yeah, I can sweep out my sword.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, I got an Iosora.
Got an Iosora, okay. He'll make a called shot on you on your next turn. So we go to Thor.
All right, I will take a hit at him. Good. I got edge, 19 and 5, 24 with the Tengu.
Ow. He got an Eye of Sauron for his protection test. He's fine. What's the damage?
He takes 16 damage.
Which is enough to kill him.
Ooh.
There's only one guy left, and the Brimborm is within range of him.
Yeah, I'll run up and swing at him.
And Lorith, I don't know for a move if I can get the cordial off of you.
Yeah, you can do that.
17 with a Tengu.
Let's see. Fighting defensive, 12, 16. Yep, that hits.
All right, 10 damage.
10 damage. He had 4 left, and you run him through. And finish what Laura started is he's got tons of arrows sticking out of him. What do you want to do?
So I'm going to take a quick sip of the cordial and ask everyone to gather around one of the rooms and let's throw open all the windows and doors and see if we can't spread some sunshine into the trolls.
Yeah, I was thinking that or fire, but I don't know that we want to destroy this whole place.
I don't mind starting the fire. That'll definitely open up the place, but it could make it a little smoky and give them a little bit of cover. I don't know.
Well, if we're going to start a fire, we're not going to want to be in there, so maybe we should... And we also don't... Well, no, opening the windows and then starting a fire is better because then it's got oxygen, and the fire might force the trolls out, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can drop some torches down in the chimneys and
yeah, so let's
smoke
quick
them
open
out.
some windows, start a fire, and get out.
Or if we open up the windows and doors first, then the light will shine in and potentially kill them while they're asleep if they weren't awake.
Yeah, we could do it either way.
Yeah, your call. I'm good either way.
Really want to use the shadow? We could take these bodies and stuff them in the chimneys, and that would make them poke if they got fires coming out.
I'll take my sip here first.
Really
get my endurance.
Well, it depends. Are we going to try and force them out, or are we just going to try and stealth kill them? If we just open some windows and then get out, maybe they'll die. But sooner or later, they'll notice that their henchmen are gone, and they might come looking for us, or they might not. To see what happened.
Brimborn wants to listen, use his quick hearing, and see if he can hear anything from this building.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Like to make sure there's not children or something in there before we burn it down.
Well, yeah, and also if we put them on guard, we can force them out, but then we have to deal with them one way or another, and they're not exactly going to be giving out their plans if they think we're there. So,
do you want to use your hunter sense to see if you can pinpoint which one they're in?
A hunting roll?
Sure. Don't you have that special elvish tracking capability where you can sense enemies? Wasn't that one of your traits?
Would a straight up hunting roll do it?
A straight up hunting roll would do it too.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have any traits that would help that, but.
Well, I'll listen to this door here and see if I hear anything too.
That building is not under has not undergone much repair, and looks like it's dangerous, and it's way too small for a troll to get through.
Okay.
You see some human sized implements in there, pots and pans and swords and blankets, but that's about all you see in there.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go with the obvious tower that's under new construction.
The obvious tower of new construction. Okay.
Yes.
I'm
For-
hunting.
You see,
Or
don't
listening.
see.
Listening.
We're here.
You see some troll footprints, but they come and go from the keep, the tower.
Okay.
Tower.
So they could be underground, or if they're just in that tower. But do you want me to go up and light a fire?
There could be a dungeon beneath the tower that we don't know about.
Could be.
That they're staying for darkness and safety.
Yeah. The other is if we start a big fire, it could attract more trolls.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a
So-
good.
But if we're gonna
Right.
do whatever we need to do, we need to do it in the day, because at
Yeah,
night
like-
they'll be active and out.
Yeah.
Elibert's Martin looks for a door and tries to kick it open, Munchkin style.
Sure, you kick a door open, no problem. Several well-made chambers on the ground floor of the keep still serve their original purpose. Rough-made cots sit in the corners of two of these rooms. The bandits aren't on what. You killed all the bandits that were in there,
So
and there's a stairs that lead up.
Ah.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to? I tell everybody or
open
say
windows all the way.
look here.
So do you want me to go
Is
to the
there-
top and
is
light a
there-
fire, or no?
Is there even windows in this place? Well, remember we said
In the
maybe a
stairwell.
fire will attract.
There are
people.
windows in the stairwell.
Okay. Can
Are
I
they
go
blocked
up
up
the
and
stairs
covered?
and break open the windows up there?
Sure.
Are
Like
they
up here?
blocked
Alright.
up and covered? Or
No,
are
they're
they-
not. They're open.
Oh, so they're already emitting. They're already giving in sunlight, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go in that way, I can go in this window.
Well, let's
Okay,
look
what are
for
we doing?
documents or something like that, like orders or anything like that. I guess if we're not finding trolls.
Well, he said there was an upstairs. We didn't go up yet.
Yeah.
So there could be trolls upstairs in a darker
Yeah.
room.
The stairs don't look like they would support trolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. What about?
then I'll-
Is there a? Does it look like there's a dungeon, a basement?
There does not look like there's a basement.
Okay. All right. Then I'm.
You want to roll a search and see if you see any trapdoors or anything?
Search on the ground floor for something hidden, like under.
I'll go
Right.
ahead and open up a window up here and peer in.
Yep.
I got 11.
You see plenty of human footprints going up the stairs, but no troll footprints going up or doing much more than just entering the ground floor of this area. And then they just
Hold on.
kind of turn around and head on back out.
Okay.
Okay. I called Alora. Do you want to check out the building that's down here?
That building doesn't look like it's in great shape either. If by checking it out, you see that it's got more of the bandits' personal belongings and blankets and things like that.
Any good little knives or anything like that?
Sure, there's some little knives and things.
Money, anything.
Not
useful?
much money.
Okay.
Did we come
The
across
money all
those
goes to the
clay-
captain.
Yeah.
clay pots?
Yeah, there are pots and stuff.
I remember there were clay pots in
By the bridge.
by the bridge. Did we find those?
No, you did not.
Yeah, we thought clay pots were removed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those will be big. And
But we did go upstairs in the tower, or we totally circumvented that.
You haven't decided to go up yet.
Oh,
Okay.
I
You checked
opened the
out the
windows up here where I'm at and peered in.
Peering in, located on the first floor of the keep, this room sports a beautiful mosaic floor. The stone tiles are still perfectly set so as to leave the surface flawlessly smooth. The mosaic shows a map of Arnor, as it was before the division into 3 kingdoms. The largest and most detailed element of the topographic depiction is the city of Anuminas, the ancient capital of that realm. The northeastern portion of the map appears now cracked, as the roots of a sickly plant have pushed and fractured the mosaic tiles, making it look like a plague is creeping across the map from the north. It doesn't take a lore master to know that the cracks correspond to the witch realm of Egmar. The room now houses a table and several rough chairs. And there's a stairs leading upwards.
Well, I think
Go
the
ahead
only
and
question is, do we all
explore.
go or do we leave somebody down below? There,
Oh, let's all go.
yeah, there may be more, and who knows what. There may, so, okay.
Here's where the arms and armor for the outpost garrison were originally kept. Now it serves as a larder and storage room for assorted pieces of equipment, broken weapons, and various other junk. There's a haunch or two of fresh venison here, among other meats and sundries.
Ooh, I don't want to check too deeply into the meats.
Mm.
But no people?
Nope.
They go any higher?
Goes no higher.
So we
They just
search
search
for any
beyond.
secret compartments or anything like that where...
There's a window up here if you want to look out the window.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I came in that window.
Well, it's on the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Look
So
up.
maybe there's a cave or something
Okay.
around here that they're hiding in or something like that.
Make an awareness check out looking out the window.
Okay. There it is. Oh, 2. I got a 16. 16.
12.
Hey, right about over here, there is a cave.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
He asked me if I wanted to search around more, but I just went for the...
To the northeast of just northeast corner of the keep. There is a cave.
Okay.
A large cave. Right?
Okay. Then
It's
we
a
know
pretty
where we
large
need to
entrance.
go. But what do you guys want to try and go in there with darkness approaching, or do you want to wait till the morning?
Oh,
It's still mid-afternoon.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, then let's go.
The battle didn't take that long.
Can we take a short break so I can get a little more endurance back?
You can take half an hour and get your heart back.
Okay.
yeah, while we're doing that, can we search this room and just see if there's any kind of notes, paperwork, anything? There probably won't be, but any kind of anything that might leave us a further clue as to what we're looking for.
instructions, names, birth certificates.
This room,
Anything.
this room looks like it's just a larder and stuff. There's nothing like that here.
Okay.
No orders or any paperwork on any of the slain?
Well, yeah.
On the paper, on the slain, there's some guys who were just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, then we should, do you want to
we have to
interrogate
make
any
sure
of
we
them or
get-
just tie them up?
alter that situation.
You want to go talk to somebody?
You want to talk to them?
No,
Oh,
it's up to
okay.
you. We know where the cave's at. Do we want to, I don't want to waste too much time talking to them.
Yeah. So why don't we just, end their misery and
Okay. Well, we shouldn't do that. We can tie them up.
so that they can do what?
Well, we can come back and interrogate them later. if
We
you
don't know
want.
that they're not cooks or something like that, you know.
Well, they were taking arms against us, so I would assume. But if you wish to tie them up and put them someplace where their cries can't be, and cover their mouths and see how they fare that way,
Mhm.
I guess.
Yeah,
you're
I
welcome
got plenty of troll dung. It's all good.
I'm just gonna go and get myself some beverage. You okay?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to head towards the cave? Or do you want to do anything else here?
Yeah, cave sounds good.
Okay.
Cave of one.
And we're pretty thorough. We didn't. We assumed that we checked the horses and all that kind of stuff for any other evidence of what the bandits were doing in league with the trolls or any of that kind of stuff.
Checking with the horses and the supplies, you find a lot of mining supplies.
Okay.
with on the carts. A lot of things for digging.
Okay.
Dig.
Great. So, the casting of light on the trolls probably isn't going to do us a whole lot of good. So, okay. Then off we go to the caves.
The
Yep.
best part is if it's still daylight, we can run.
Do we want to try and dress like them? Take their clothes and dress up like the bandits?
Nah.
Okay.
It's a good idea, but whatever.
I'm a dwarf, so it's not going to do me much good.
Lorith wants to.
Okay.
You want to dress like a bandit, Lorith?
She stepped out to get a beverage.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask her when she comes back.
Then I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Okay. That's fine.
It's a good idea, but
No, it's all good. I don't think my ability to be deceptive is going to work too well as a dwarf.
right.
I just make sure I'm slathered up with the troll dung.
Right, that's the thing.
I don't want them to catch a whiff of me.
Laura, do you want to steal some of the clothes from the bandits and to go look like a bandit into the caves, or do you not want to do that?
Well,
The others really don't want to do it.
I mean, we can concoct a whole plan where we bring like trays of food to them, like we're gonna serve them. I mean, that's the other possibility, but
Well, I thought we were just going to go and listen and not engage them. If this is like dozens and dozens of massive trolls, I don't think that directly engaging them is I mean, we're not supposed to. That's not our mission, right?
yeah, good point.
So, I mean, I know we all like to get busy with that, but this is beyond our ken. I mean, this is,
Well, that might be the reason to dress up, like go with George's plan and dress up like them, and go in there pretend like we're bringing them food or meals, and we want to get ideas of what's going on and who's here and what's happening. If we want to take the undercover, Charlie's Angels, this.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
but
serve the
those,
dwarf
they
for
were all
food.
humans, and none of us are.
I know none of us are. The thing
Well,
is,
I'm human. I'm sorry.
the thing none of us are. What? You're a human, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm a girl, and none of the bandits we've seen so far have they? I mean, not that I necessarily look all that pretty right now, but also there's the matter of that we're covered in troll dung.
Yeah, well, you've provided good service for the trolls or something. I don't know. You're serving wench for the bandits or from the kitchen. I don't know.
Well,
If you want to run a deception
Right.
thing.
Well,
Up in the
I don't have a deception, but
tower area, there was quite a few casks of ale.
hint, hint, huh?
No hint, hint. Just telling you that there are props if you want to work with them.
I mean, we could be like Thrower and I could be dinner that you're serving.
Well, you might be able to pass as a human, and
Nope.
I could be in one of the barrels.
Ah. All right,
Or-
that sounds good.
Or we could
No, I think that's good. I like that. We'll hide in the barrels.
just creep near and see
course,
what we can
right.
hear listening.
First, we'll have to drain it, the barrel, so it's going to take a day for that, and then we'll come back tomorrow night.
I'm pretty fast drinker.
All right, Lawrence, what do you think? Because we're going to come up with cockamamie.
Well, I think this is a whole bunch of schemes, and any one of them might work well to get us killed. I would favor I would favor a stealthier approach at first, and then resort to the artifice if we need it.
Okay.
I mean, if we assuming that we've already gotten all the bodies, cleaned the bodies up while he was healing, we were getting the bodies and putting them out of the way so that they wouldn't be seen. Somebody should peek out from somewhere.
We'll put them in their beds, make it look like they're sleeping. They all died of cholera.
Douse them with a little ale in case we need to set the place alight. And so that they
or they put the smell of ale on them to look like they were drunk.
Right, exactly. It works both ways. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it works both ways. And perhaps we could, while it's still daylight, go and listen and see if we can hear anything from the entrance. They may be resting, they may not. I mean, we don't know how much they sleep. No one's ever done a study on trolls' sleeping habits, as far as I know. Right? Wait a minute. Should I make a lore on that? No,
I can make a lore roll.
Yeah, make a lore roll.
See if I read that
if you
sleep
do have
study.
any good, I mean, I have lore as well, but that's.
I got a 4 in lore. I don't know if
okay. That's
a Tippy
awesome.
Brandybuck from the Shire did try to go into the Troshaws to do such a study, and found that the trolls stayed sleeping and didn't chase him much once they were drunk.
Oh, okay. I got a 26.
Wow.
That's what you get with a 26.
I do recall that study where, the Hobbit used liquor to put the trolls to, kind of make them sleep and lower their metabolism rate. Like making them hypothyroid. So I go get barrels. I start getting barrels from the tower.
And say, nighttime shipment of ale was wanted here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sounds good. We can pack the barrels on the horses, take the horses down to the cave entrance, take their horses so they'll have dinner and wine. Right. It's all good.
Right. Surf and turf.
Right.
Sure.
Okay, you get to the mouth of the cave.
Dressed as surf.
It looks like this.
And I'll stay well hidden.
Yeah,
I'll try to disguise myself like in a hooded cloak or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, ditch the.
Just act really meager, with my head bent over, and very common servantly. I'm being forced to kind of do this, and I'm afraid of what I'm going to see.
Make awareness checks.
I got a 16.
Great.
I got a 15. Hail, governors.
I have 12 with the Tengu.
You all hear snoring. Deep, very loud snoring.
So the question
I'm good at taking out one or two guards, and then we drag the barrels in there and let them.
It could be troll, no. But yeah, I'll try to lead one of the horses in there slowly, with the barrels on it.
Why don't you try and do a surprise round though, and take them out?
One of
while
their
they're
horses,
asleep.
right? Not one of ours.
Yeah, their horses.
Yeah.
The horse does not want to go in there.
Might wake him up.
I'd say let's sneak in and
let's sneak in and put the barrels there, and hope that they'll drink them up when they as soon as they wake.
If you can surprise them and potentially get them to chase you outside, then they'll be stuck in the sunlight.
Well, I think the plan is we put the beer in there for them to drink, and then kind of listen and hope they drink the beer, and then get all drunk, and then we'll go in there and take them out. But if you want to try to, flush them out with a trail of beer. We can put beer out there. They're gonna probably wait till it's.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
We know they're stupid.
Why don't Laura try and sneak in and just see how many there are, and then come back out and tell us?
Okay.
All right.
I'll do it. I'll try and do a count. I'm dressed as one of the bandits.
And tell them you have wine out there if they are awake and you get caught.
Laura, make a stealth check to sneak in.
Oh boy. Pardon me. 17 with a tango.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You creep in two different sides of the entrance. You see two slumbering trolls, each with a barrow of wine at its side.
Mm-hmm. Well, I may sneak in a little bit further and listen further.
You sneak past them?
Yep.
Make another stealth check.
That is 12 with a tango.
You find a beginning of a tunnel that leads and winds down into the darkness. It's going to take... you're going to need light big time for this.
Okay.
As this thing curves down and down into the dells.
Well, I will go back
Down
past
to
the
go.
guards and out.
And there was a side tunnel.
There
If
was
you
a
want,
side
if you
tunnel.
want to go down that side tunnel before, or you
A little bit.
return.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah. Cautiously. Yeah.
You go, my lad. Oh, oh, my lad.
Where are you? This is a narrow rectangular room, probably an old cellar. There's an exquisite fresco covering the far wall. Depicts a city built from the white stone, with many elaborate columns and a large white tree. While still beautiful, part of the fresco has been defaced when a troll cave was dug through it. There is gems twinkle from the floor amidst clay pots spilling silver, which sit beside small chests filled with gold, surrounded by arms and armor, some of them potentially centuries old. This is at least 120 treasure. The loot of many years is scouring the ruins and tombs of ancient Rudour.
What kind of armor are we talking?
Chainmail.
How big?
All sizes.
We can get them drunk.
Make an awareness check.
Yes.
I'm not there, right?
Right.
No, but are we getting nervous that she's been gone this long?
You tell me.
No, I'm asking Ella Brimborn.
Yeah, a little.
It's up to you if you want to try and stealth in. I'm obviously
Okay.
not
I have.
one to be stealthy.
17 with two tangos.
17.
No, not 17. 27. with two
27.
tangos.
Extraordinary
Wow.
success. You hear far off down the passage the sound of giant feet heading back toward this way.
I get the F out.
That's good because I just started stealthing in. I got a 19 with a Tengu.
You get in between the guards as you see Laura hurry herself out of there.
All right. Well, I can see from the expression on her face that.
Time to go.
So I guess can we push the barrels in quickly as we're listening? Or
You can push the barrels in, sure.
Time to go. Unless we're engaging right now.
we're not.
Then
We're
let's
pushing the barrels in and we're getting out.
get out. Of course, the keep would make possibly a good defensive place for us for our camp at this point.
Yes.
But then again, they might know something about it that we don't. But we looked at it pretty thoroughly. So it just depends on what we want to do. Anyway, we've got to go back to wherever we've got our shit. And I tell them about the armor and the treasure, and that's the sound of the feet coming towards us. They saw the sleeping guards, I guess, so.
I just say let's go off to the distance and watch the cave entrance for 30 minutes and then sneak back.
Okay.
Not that they'll be drunk enough in 30 minutes, but at least we'll know if the barrels are now disappeared.
30 minutes later, half the barrels have disappeared.
And it's still sunlight?
Still sunlight. It's about now getting closer to 3:30.
Do you want to slay these trolls or sneak past the trolls that are there? I assume they're still asleep.
They are drunk themselves back to sleep.
Oh, they just took it. It's not. So they're just drinking it all. It's not getting down to other trolls, basically.
No.
These guards are basically taking it. So if we want anything to happen, well, you know.
We can try and decapitate the trolls
But
while
they
they're
might
asleep.
smell. The other trolls might smell the blood of these trolls. So we've got to decide. We're trying to find information, not engage, and we're kind of stuck in this place where it's not.
Well, I don't like leaving trolls at the exit when we try to escape.
No.
It makes it a little bit
No,
of a
that's-
challenge.
That's true. What we need is a good plan. I don't have it. How about
So we can either sneak past and hope that there's another way out, or we can take these guys out and then just go in and see how far we can get before we're caught. But if you mentioned there's lots of treasure, then the dwarf probably perked up. Gems?
Yeah.
My trading background is
How far are we gonna go?
salivating at this thought of getting gems for my mare.
Well, we're gonna go till. I guess we're gonna go till we get knowledge. I mean, what we came here for.
Yeah, so do you want to sneak past or you want to keep going? Or do you want to take them out? That's really the
I definitely
choices,
don't
I
think
think.
we should just leave them here to guard our exit, but they have drunk a lot. Then again, maybe we should make an insight roll or something else that what would give us a plan. What would
Battle
give us
roll.
A bit of a battle roll?
Battle roll.
Oh. Okay. Battle roll.
Oh. All right. So I got a Gandalf and 2 Tengu.
I got a Gandalf already. I got a
Ooh,
Tengu.
I got an 8 and 6. I got a 14.
I have 11 and a Tengu. And a Gandalf.
A Gandalf? Okay. With that, you know that the tunnel winds really deep down. So whatever is down there is probably, once you're down there, whatever happens, you're not going to alert the trolls. What if
Trolls.
the trolls that are up here?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Right. But dealing with the trolls up here, they are drunk, and you're going to have a major advantage going against them at this point with them as messed up as they are.
Yeah. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not the plan I'm looking for. I'm looking for a plan that says, what's the smartest thing to do when we just want to get information? Do we wait until some of these trolls come out and in the evening and try and listen? or do we go down there while they might be sort of resting and?
Yeah, I would say we go down while they're.
With a Gandalf, you get a drunk troll is a talkative troll.
We'll go down while they're drunk.
Because you see them with barrels of liquor under their arms as they're passed out snoring.
Yeah, I'm talking about the trolls that will face down if we go down further.
We don't know there'll be
you
trolls.
Mean,
down
you
there.
think
Yeah.
that
You don't know what's down
my
there.
plan is to go and make with these trolls talk? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying drunk trolls are talkative trolls and are not likely to as likely to attack you on sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's go down.
that's not
Let's go
speaking
down
to
to the
my
lower
issue.
level.
You don't know what's down there.
Yes, I do know what's down there. I know exactly what's down there. Well, lots and lots of trolls.
Death is down there.
I know what's down there. I'm not looking for information about that. I know that. I'm looking for the best plan to get what we need, which is information.
Right.
So when you say a drunk troll is a talkative troll, I think that you're telling me, oh...
I'm saying that
this
you
is
can
like-
get your information from
Without
these
going
guys
down.
without going down.
Okay, well, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so, let's,
It's really up to us to decide whether we want to gamble that these trolls,
well,
what we want to do with the two trolls that are present before us.
All right, so we got to ask him questions like,
stuff the mouth of one and tie him up, and then tie the other one up, and don't stuff his mouth, and offer him a drink, and the dwarf comes up, and we'll stuff his mouth until we say, you'll get it in the gut, you'll never taste ale again or wine if you don't answer a few questions, but if you do, you might live to see another evening.
Well, why don't you do something like my name is Lorith, or my name is Chorith, or whatever. Make up a different name.
Yeah.
And I brought you this beer. How did you guys like the ale?
Oh,
And,
you mean sweet talk him?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Not my strong point.
I'm the new girl here, and I brought you beer, and I was wondering if this is what you like, and
You're right. You're right.
bring you beer tomorrow, or more beer, or less beer, or was this enough? Do you like lager instead? I mean, you're totally lying to them what you're gonna do. But,
Right.
So
and then ask him questions about
Yeah, lead him in.
I'm new here. I want to know what's going on.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Can you guys unobtrusively tie the other one so I only have one to deal with if it turns bad?
they may wake up. You can you can take a rope in with you, and
Yeah.
if you pull on the rope, we know to come to your aid.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Because it's
Okay.
it's not going to probably be heard down there.
Right.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
cast my hood down, but still dress like a bandit.
Okay.
Um.
So is that Ella Brimborn or you?
She's a human, so that's why I sent her in.
Yeah.
Right.
It makes sense.
Oh, I see Ella Brimborn by the kegs. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I go in, not stealthily, and tap the ugliest, loneliest looking one on the cheek and say,
Oi!
Sir,
What?
well,
Ow!
I'm sorry. I'm tapping him gently. I'm sorry to wake you, but
Me headaches.
my boys at the keep gave me kind of confused orders, and it's a long walk back, and I was just wondering, so I thought I'd just ask you directly.
Stupid bandits.
Yeah, well,
They could do anything themselves,
Some of
can
them-
they?
they're not the brightest, but it does make them easier to deal with it sometimes. I was wondering how you have been liking this particular barrel so far. Is it up to your standards?
It's quite. I find it quite dry. I prefer an ale that's a little more fruity.
Sweet or sour?
A little bit of a sweetness. I gotta admit, I have a sweet tooth. Pal,
Wait, no,
You-
no,
do
don't,
you have a
don't-
sweet
don't worry
tooth?
about him. You know, because
Yeah, definitely sweet.
okay.
Get it sweet.
I think that some just came in from the latest raid. That's on the sweeter, more fruity side.
Oh, it's gonna be a good day then.
I will get the orders for that. But you know, I just wanted to set up so I know what I'm doing here, and I can serve my need. You know, serve your needs and serve my purpose better. You know, how many am I going to be serving besides yourselves? I mean, they don't even have any kind of reasonable numbers there.
Well, you only need to worry about taking care of Pell over here. My name is Braun. Pell and Braun, and go and I guess you should have some for Golzen. Golzen doesn't stay with us. He stays around the corner in the treasury.
Okay.
He was told by the captain to stay over by the treasury, so he takes that very seriously.
I understand, of course.
Of course, they don't push the barrels that close, so he's got to. We have to every now and then roll some barrels over to him, but you know how it goes.
Sure, and maybe I can find.
He does go down every now and then to where the goblins are doing some mining. Grab a goblin, bite their leg off. You know how it goes.
Sure, I understand. You know, goblins, they're so much trouble.
They're so squirmy when you try to bite them.
I imagine so. It's not my thing, but I do get it. And so we don't have to worry about the goblins. I should maybe give you an extra barrel for your friend in the treasury there. I
wouldn't call him my friend. He's kind of a prick, actually.
Well, your associate.
My associate. Braun, Pell, he's our associate.
Perhaps I should call him your underling. Is that more correct?
Oh, no, he's definitely in charge. That's why he's such a prick.
Well, is he very large? Does he need extra, or
Well, he is a hill troll, so he's bigger than us.
Okay, all right. Well, so is there anybody down there besides the goblins that I need to think about?
Oh, don't worry about anything down.
Well,
it's just goblins.
It's for.
I mean, they piss in a pot and drink it, as far as we know.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. I understand. Did you get the haunch of venison that was supposed to be sent over to you?
No, we did not receive that.
Oh well, you know, I'll send a couple of the boys over.
Send it over and bring some of the fruity ale barrels.
And is there like just a barrel right outside that I could just go in and bring in another last one and say, oh yeah, oh, and here was another one to try just to see how you're liking it. It's a little different. Maybe not your standard.
We don't like different, do we? No, we don't like different that much.
Well, it's different in that it's not ale. It's a fine sherry, sweeter. It's sweeter.
Oh, well, we should get accustomed to the finer things in life once the captain finishes his big jobs.
Yeah, of course. And is there any kind of time frame we're dealing with? Because I can see what I can do about making sure the records are kept. Oh, they just are terrible.
The captain's a tricky one, don't you know? Wants to have a bit of a chat with the other lads, doesn't he?
Oh, okay. So we don't really know yet how long we're going to be needing stuff at this location as opposed to...
We'll be franchising out as far as we can tell, but for here we have to wait till we finish the excavations.
Right. Well, I'm sure there'll be other
finish digging the tunnel under the river.
Sure.
Then we can cross under there without the elves knowing.
Well, elves, you know.
Stupid elves. They squirm as much as goblins when you try to bite them.
Well, you know, this has been so good to know, because now I can, you know, get the supplies straight, the supply line. I think there's going to be
It's about time they had somebody who knew what they were doing in charge.
Well, you know, they just don't keep their records straight now, do they?
They don't even keep records.
Have some more. Go back to your rest. I'm sure that you need it. And I will...
Braun, you need anything else? Yeah, send in that venison, alright?
I'll have it sent in. That's no problem.
I'm getting a bit hungry. I could use some potatoes.
I think that could be arranged.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to serve you, gentlemen.
Lovely to meet you, make your acquaintance.
Okay, and I go off as if going towards the keep, but take a covered way from that view as soon as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And then diverge and say, yeah, we're gonna need to kill these bastards. And I tell them the whole thing. So we have a lot of information. I think we've got enough to go back to Elrond with, really.
Yeah, tell
got
him,
the
and they
plan.
can bring a bigger
And
force of people here to take out the trolls, and then
and actually we can't kill them. If we should just go back because if we kill them, it's just going to be all the sooner that people know something's up. So we should probably get back to Rivendell ASAP.
We should kill these trolls and cause a collapse of the tunnels so it stops them and slows them down.
Well, that is, we could try to do that. There's also the other one who's a hill troll that's in the treasury, and then there's a bunch of goblins down below. And so I don't know if we had the engineer, maybe we could engineer a collapse, but we could be taking on hundreds of goblins if we mess around with this, instead of giving Elrond the information and maybe he's going to send some people out and we can go with them to deal with this. I mean, if we do something with these guys, which was my first thought, right? Kill them.
So we're heroes. That's how I look at it.
Well, yeah. If we kill these guys, then the next guy, everybody else, knows that somebody might know the plan, and so the plan might change, or they might be more on guard.
Yeah, but if we can take these trolls out, we can cause a collapse down below, and then
I'm saying, how are we supposed to do
treasure, take off, and then go tell Elrond, and then have him bring troops back to really make sure this whole area is, vetted out with the trolls, so that we make sure that they can't get underneath the river.
Right.
The river is the passage into the elf lands.
But what I'm saying is,
how much daylight do we have outside?
It's about 3:30.
How do we three cause a collapse in this cave, in these?
I'm a dwarf. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, I'm okay with attacking them while we still have daylight, and then we boogie.
Yeah, because if we can draw, if we can kill one while they're asleep, if they finish off the beer, then hopefully we can take one or two out, and then the third one we can try and draw outside, and you can shoot them with arrows.
Wow.
While they're in the cave entrance.
Or he will just go and
run.
Go out the other way, because there's another passage, obviously, if they're digging.
Yeah, they could.
I mean, I just don't see. I just don't see the value in killing them, because then everything is known. I think I want to.
I don't think the trolls are going to go ask goblins for help. They're going to believe they can crush us on their own.
I mean,
right. We believe they won't alert the goblins below because it's too far. If we were downstairs, the noise of us fighting downstairs wouldn't alert these guys. So noise up here shouldn't alert those guys. They'll certainly know when the whole place is collapsing.
Well, I think that if you can figure out a way to collapse it, that's one thing. I want to know how that's going to be done before I commit to a plan of it.
So there's always uncertainty when you go through the dungeon, and you have to. You never know. It could all fall apart, and we have to run for our lives out the cavern door and escape as fast as we can through the rest of daylight.
Yeah. I think the best plan
is we can go we can bide ourselves a little bit of time by going and grabbing our horses and leaving them tied up nearby. So if we have an escape, we jump the horses and take off.
Yeah, and then try to kill one or two or as many.
Try and kill the first two while they're asleep, and then hopefully not wake up the third. If you two stealth in and can get a good first shot off, and then I can come in charging, looking for whoever's remaining.
You can always hang back, but
I'll hang back until I know, I'll give you guys a round to attack, and then I know I'll just come charging in.
Don't you think that we're kind of going past our purview though with this? I mean, we needed to get information and we've got it. If we go back with the information, we've done our duty, and then anything else we do.
I know, I'm playing my character. He's bold and
your information you need to get is who is the captain.
Well, we needed to get
what is his org?
We know his plan.
What is his plan?
We know his plan.
You know part of his plan?
Well, we know part of his plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. I mean, what we're talking about isn't actually going to help us get more of that information now, is it? I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible or it's a completely bad idea.
Well, we could go get the haunch of venison, bring that back, and ask him more about the captain. What's his name and that kind of stuff. You can take that approach.
Yeah, I suppose.
Why don't we go back, get the horses, we'll get the venison, you'll go back in. If they're asleep, then you pull us in and we attack them.
Okay, if they're asleep, we can attack them.
Yeah.
But, we're still going to have that hill troll to deal with.
Yeah, I would expect that we'll still have the hill troll to deal with.
So,
but if we can draw them closer to the outside, which the hill troll may not be, I guess, can we do a lore check on the hill troll to see if we know sunlight affects the hill troll? I'm assuming it doesn't.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
So I got a Gandalf, 16 then.
Hill trolls are probably the most common breed of the cruel race, as they prowl desolate areas from the cold fells in the north to Gorgoroth in the south. They are wild and beastly in manner, prone to bellowing and roaring to intimidate their enemies, but can be disciplined to use simple weapons and armor. They do not fight well in the sunlight by any stretch of the imagination, but they are not going to turn to stone.
Yeah, those would be the ones that we would typically fight in battles.
It's too bad we don't have any poison for that ale for him. Stick a barrel of...
Well, I mean, that's your other thing, is we can poison the venison and cause him to get knocked out. If anybody... actually, didn't we... I think I took some poison somewhere along the adventure.
Did you know?
Hang on, I'm gonna
well,
check
I'm not so worried about them, because
down.
they've been drunk, so they're not going to fight that well anyway.
Right.
And the entrance to the cave.
I didn't write it down, so I don't know if I have it or not.
Get it in the ale that the hill troll gets.
So we move as fast as we can. We'll go grab the venison and the horses, bring them back down, tie them up. And
you do so.
And then you want to sneak in, Laura, and take the rope. So if you pull the rope, then I know to come charging in.
Should I take the venison in on a? Well, it's. Can I carry it? Is it?
No, I'd
I'll carry it.
It's up to you. You can take some. Take a big chunk.
Yeah, I'll just take a haunch.
Take 2 chunks and
see we're working on the potatoes if they're awake. They're both asleep.
Okay.
Okay, the signal was 2 pulls if I need help, 3 pulls if they're asleep.
Okay.
So I have 3 pulls.
Okay.
So we can
All
take
right.
them out
You got
right now.
go ahead and lead the way. I'll follow because I don't want to wake them up.
I thought if we were going to deal with them, we were going to cut their throats. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You two position yourselves. I'll be near right here. You go ahead and take him out, and I'll look for the hill troll in case he comes.
Yeah, he's down that. I show him that.
Okay.
Place.
I'm assuming my dark vision adjusts, and I'll be good.
You gonna open volley, or are you just gonna stab?
I'm gonna slit its throat.
Okay, make a called shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a called shot with
Two battle rolls.
You can do battle rolls, sure.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna do a called shot with my arrow.
Ooh, excellent.
14 battle roll.
I got a
14 battle roll. You get token.
Tengu with a 19.
9 battle roll.
You get 2 9 battle roll. No, Blorf doesn't score one.
Sorry, I scored a good one before.
But you have 3 battle dice.
Okay, so what can we do with those?
You can choose to add one of those before you roll as an extra d6 to any of your attacks in this battle. Basically using terrain to your advantage.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna use a dice on my first shot, called shot
You're gonna use one, okay?
on Hal there.
So
On Pell.
Hal.
I'll use one too.
Okay. You're gonna call shot.
Yep. So I get 3 dice, right?
Yep.
And who has the what's your sword? Who has what for rolling? Roll?
I'm doing an arrow
Okay, then I'll go over by yours.
because I'm better at that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
But,
just using
so
the
I've got a 30 with edge and Tengu
All right.
and a called shot.
So what do you add to a call shot? Just
A
the...
called shot is a normal roll, but you have to get a Tengu in order to hit.
I did get a Tengu. I got a Tengu. So
So
it's a 6 with
so
Tengu
what that means is it's an automatically triggers a protection test to cause a.
plus...
Let's see, what is there? There's the kind. When the creature rolls a good extraordinary success in a protection test. Yeah, that doesn't help me here. Armor 3D.
So I got 22 with the Tengu.
Okay, so the first for Ella Brimborn's one, they roll their protection test. 18. Does that beat your protection test?
What would be my injury level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 14 for injury.
Okay, so that one, it counts as damage and stuff normally, but that doesn't score a wound.
Yeah, but he's drunk, so you should be able to get him again.
Well, this is a matter of getting past its thick hide.
Right.
He hit and scored damage, but he didn't critically hit.
Okay.
6 plus 8, 14. What's your injury?
18.
You scored a wound. Okay, Mike, what is the damage that you did, including taking into account your Tengus?
That would be 15.
15 points damage.
So what does that mean, taking into account your Tengus?
Tell me how many Tengus you got.
Okay.
Because you add your body for every Tengu.
Okay.
15, so that's 61. What did you get?
15.
15, so just like Mike. 61, only you deal with a wound. One more wound on yours, and he goes night-night, and it's the end for him. Thor, what do you do?
So is this the surprise round or that opening volley first?
I believe that
Of course, if we were smart, we would have just...
this is the surprise round.
Okay, surprise round. Then I'll take a first shot. Actually, can I swing back around to this guy and I'll try and take him out now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Try to take Boro.
Oh yeah, 2 Tengus and an 8, so that's 12, 27 with 2 Tengus.
All right. Damage plus 2 times your body.
Okay, 12 and 22 damage.
Your regular body. What'd you say, George?
22 damage.
22.
Yeah, missed edge by 1.
That's pretty good.
That's real good. This guy's got the crap kicked out of him. Okay, so that brings us to actual initiative. The trolls are drunk, so they lose initiative to you guys. So what stances do you want to do?
I'm going to do open on this guy, just so we can try and get him out.
Okay, Lorith, what stance do you want to take?
Forward stance.
forward. And Ella Brimborn?
Rearward if I can.
Sure you can.
I bet if you stuff the venison in their mouth while they're getting hit, they'll just start chewing automatically.
Lorith, you are first.
All right, another. I'm just gonna.
Stab.
Yeah.
Stabby stab.
Ooh, that was only 8. I'll spend a point of hope.
Did you use a battle die?
Oh,
No, you have to use choose to use the battle die before you roll.
Okay.
I didn't know how many we had left, so I'm just not going to be able to spend a lot more hope anytime soon until I
6.
chill in Rivendell again. Okay.
That's you need an 11 to hit.
Well, that's more than 11.
Okay,
That's
so you
like
deal damage.
16. That's 7.
7 points of damage to this guy. Okay. Thor.
Okay. I will. I'm not going to use the battle die. I'll let you guys use it. All right. Gandalf and 2 Tengus. I just crushed him. 12, 12, 24, and 8, 32.
32.
32.
And let's see.
18 injury.
15. No, he's going to make that. That's 21 he got.
Okay, so.
But he still suffers the damage
12,
plus
10.
2 times your body.
Yeah, 22 damage.
Ooh, you got him close. You got him almost in single digits now.
Oh.
As you smash him and you hear bones cracking and breaking as you
Bummer.
bash the guy.
Guess I should have used the last battle die.
Well, use it on your next hit.
Ella Brimborn.
So we got 1 battle die left.
1 battle die left.
It's all yours.
You okay with me
Roll
using it?
against our-
Yeah.
we meet the next
All right.
time, right?
So I'll do a called shot on the guy that we're picking on
Oh, he has to be
already.
alerted that something's happening.
No, he doesn't have to be alerted. He doesn't have to be alerted till we're sticking swords in his head.
All right. So that is a. So unfortunately, I did a called shot and I did not get a Tengu even with all those dice, so it counts as a miss.
Counts as a miss. Arrow flies past. Okay. That brings us to the trolls.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
This troll goes for Lorith. He picks up a cask of ale and tries to basically smash her with it.
Ooh.
I assume his aim isn't great because he's drunk.
His
and
aim is
losing blood.
Yeah, well, he took 15 damage, but that's not.
great size. This creature
Wow.
keeps fighting at 0 to wounded once, wounded twice, reduced to 0.
I think we just
turns,
take
and-
Braun out.
Okay. So
Braun's almost
he
dead.
rolls his crush.
That's it. Take Braun out, and then we back outside the
7,
cave.
that misses. The cask of ale smashes. This guy goes after Thor. He goes to try to bite you. With a tango. 19.
19 hits.
And that is bite does 5 points of damage plus attribute level, 12 points of damage.
Well, all right.
And they holler.
Shite.
That brings us back up. Do you want to change stances, anybody?
I'm gonna go defensive this time, but I'm hoping I can still hit him.
Okay.
How tough was his hide?
3D.
3D. Okay.
How tough was his hide? How much armor does he got? Lorith, in forward. You're first.
Well, I'm gonna hit him again. Come on, baby. I have 13 with the Tengu.
13 with the Tengu. 5, 6, 11. That hits.
Ooh.
What's your damage plus your body?
15.
15. How do you want to do this?
Sweet.
I go to slice his belly, and he at that moment moves up, and instead it just whoosh right into his tender throat, and cuts it almost off, so the blood spurts in his eyes, and he says, "Fruity."
That was Lorith. Thor.
All right, then I will. I am going to spin here, and I will be around those barrels and make an attack on that troll. Gandalf, beautiful, but no 6s. So I hit edge.
You hit.
And that's 12 and 6, 18 and 5, 23.
He rolls an Eye of Sauron. He makes his protection test.
Okay. So he only takes 10 damage. Bummer.
Lucky for him.
Mm-hmm.
51 points of damage of health left. Ella Brimborn.
I will try to do a called shot on Pell there with a arrow. I'm going to try to hit him in the stomach so the beer will come out and we can collect it back in the barrel.
use the last battle dice.
He did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought
I didn't add one. I'm sorry.
Oh, the other light, Connor?
Yep, Tengu time.
Yes.
Let's see. That would be that's a 21 with a Tengu.
That hits. Let's do a protection test.
And that was a called shot, so protection test.
7, 10.
Versus 14.
He rolled a 13.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
All right,
He's
so
got
one
a
wound.
Which is
So, yeah,
nice, because what you know about these trolls, Thor, basically, mechanically, is they don't drop when you go to 0 endurance. You have to do 0 endurance and a wound, or you have to do 2 wounds.
Ah.
So the wound is very important.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit him in the stomach, and the beer starts leaking back into one of the barrels.
And what's the damage that you did?
That would be 10.
10 points of damage.
Plus the 15 from before.
Yep. 741. So he goes on and tries to reach for Thor to grab him. And
Thor's not in great shape.
Crush him.
We can always
a 5 is not going to hit.
can always run.
Yeah, I was going to after this round if I made it through. So, but
Okay.
if you wounded him, it might be worth the gamble.
And there's the sound of a door opening
Uh-oh.
and a troll on the move.
Uh-oh.
Who wants to change stances?
I will take rearward.
You'll take rear. You can't. Elbrimborm has rearward.
Okay.
I will take.
Then I'll take open.
Okay.
I'll take. If I take forward and I swing at him and hit or miss, can I still retreat back down the tunnel?
Nope. You have to fall to basically spend an action to get out of there. Spend an action to
Or can I
fall
stay
back.
in defensive and then move back out?
You can do that.
Okay. All right. And I'll just stay in defensive then.
Okay. Lorith, you are first.
So we've got these other two are dead.
You have one left, and one's showing up.
And what?
One showing up, and one.
Yeah, but he's not here yet for me to
He's
get,
not here yet. No.
So
Unless you want to go running into the dark.
No, I do not. Though it might be good to put a barrel of whatever. We can't really start a fire there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
Yep.
Well, or maybe not. Oh, okay, that's better. Come on, another one. Yeah, I got 8 with a Tengu, so I don't think
Does not hit.
gonna hit him.
You hit, but it doesn't get past his thick hide.
You want to spend a point of hope if your body's high enough?
You want to spend a point of hope?
You know, I really don't. I've only got 6 left.
Okay.
Yeah, they're hard to get back.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I'm already under half my full allotment, so I'm kind of been spending it for.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it for the big guy.
Alright.
Thor.
Then I will do my best. 6, 10, 15, 16 with 1 Tengu.
12 plus.
He's wounded.
And I'll spend a point of hope if I miss.
12 plus 5 is 17. You were 1 off. You want to spend,
then I'll spend a point of hope so I can hit.
and you have.
And I will do 16 damage because I didn't hit edge. And then I'm going to back off down the hall, down the tunnel, back here,
Back up.
so that I can imbibe the cordial.
And Elbrimborn.
So, called shot on hell with my bow.
Take him down, elf! Take him down!
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got it. We got my Tengu for the
Awesome.
called shot. So,
Oh.
24.
24 hits.
Yeah, with a called shot, Tengu. So you got to make a protection test to see if he's wounded a second time or not. 14.
12, 13, 14.
So 10 damage.
Then so close.
So I'm going to try to protect Lorith on my next turn.
So you're gonna go into defensive.
Yes.
Okay. You go defensive. This troll is going to go after Lorith,
The wounded one.
the wounded one, the only one that's still fighting, and is going to try to do a bite attack on you. Gets an Eye of Sauron. Auto crit.
Ah,
Make a protection test.
which is
You roll a feat die plus a number of 6-sided equal to your armor.
So on your sheet down in the bottom right it says armor. And if you're wearing
You don't have headgear, no.
it's just
headgear.
2D.
2d plus this 12-sided die.
All right. Come on, baby. Give me a Gandy. Well, that's not a Gandy, but it's not bad. Thank you. 14 with the Tengu.
You avoided of a wound. You
I didn't
take
see your puppy there.
for a bite damage 5 points of damage.
Oh, that's fairly reasonable.
Considering getting a wound, yes, it's very reasonable.
What kind?
This one comes in,
Rottweiler?
looks at all of you, and uses his ability to strike fear. Everybody must make a fear test at
Does Drake
TN
of Will help
14.
me? Or is it only for
Do I, since I'm down the tunnel?
It helps you, even you, because you can see him.
Okay.
It helps?
That Valor.
Yes, it does.
So how does it help? What do I do?
It drops the DC to 12 on you.
15, 6,
It's not
so I got
14, it's 12.
Okay.
Gandalf with a Tengu.
I don't know what that means.
Excellent. Roll
What am I rolling?
22
Valor.
with the Tengu.
Okay. So that's the amount of 6-siders I use plus a. Nine.
9. You cannot spend hope for the rest of this encounter.
Ooh, that's
What did you get, George?
annoying.
22 with the Tengu.
All right.
Nice.
You're not afraid of any trolls. Who wants to change stances?
I just want to grab Lorith and run out with her.
Okay.
That's my entire move.
So that's gonna be that's a defensive stance mode.
It's an open, right? So.
You're in open, so you can take a parting shot if you want.
Yes, I do want. Can I do that now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do a called shot.
You want to do a called shot?
I don't think with my rolling that would be wise. I think just a shot with my bow as I go. Okay.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Not with your bow.
Okay, with my longsword, that's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't have time to swoop it out. Getting, yeah. Yeah, good thing it wasn't a called shot. I have Sauron.
I have Sauron. They will try to make a called shot on you.
It is several of them that I have rolled tonight already. They're not liking me tonight.
The
Gut upset I had.
the cave troll who shows up with his
Hill troll. You
hill
said it
troll
was a
who
hill
shows
troll.
up with his heavy hammer is going to swing at you and try to do a called shot.
Yeah, you might not want to try and.
He
grab-
misses you
Oh, okay.
as the hammer smashes a bunch of the barrels. Elebrimborn, you can escort Lorith out of there.
Yeah.
And you can do a parting shot as you flee.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
With a bow or?
No, with your sword.
Okay.
I thought he was using his bow to.
I know, but to do it, he moved
Right,
to
okay.
defensive, so he has to switch.
I get it. I'm just asking.
18 with the Tengu.
12. That hits. What's damage plus body?
12 damage.
Man, you got him within 3 points.
Ah,
Bummer.
that's not my skill. You know, that's not my skill.
He looks. You stab him in the shoulder, and he hollers and hollers. His blood is running all over him.
It's alright, we got a hill troll first. So I'm drinking the cordial this round.
You're drinking the cordial this round, okay? You flee out into
4, 10.
the horse runs off back here.
Well, yeah, we had them all tied up.
Yeah.
Like, so for a quick escape was the plan. Get the haunch of Edison and have the horses ready for us.
Well, I'm assuming the hill troll's coming out at us, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So
We're gonna be fighting him. He won't fight
Yeah.
as well in the
So
sunshine, but he'll still fight.
we'll have to do the hill troll. The hill troll shuffle.
Yeah, but wait till you see the treasure that he was guarding. It'll.
Yeah, no,
Knock
that's what you
yourself
told us. Was the treasure. So I'm thinking of mare.
What
Life
stance
My
is
dowry is expensive.
life is worth more than treasure.
what stances do you guys want to take?
I'll take rearward if people will let me.
I'll take
It's-
open.
Best skill.
And
Yeah, I
Thor?
would say take defensive for everybody for him to come at us. So yeah, I'm gonna stay defensive and
You sure
See
you
what
want to
we
be
can do.
open, Lorith?
Should I be defensive too? Okay.
It
Probably.
Can I?
probably would,
Okay. It'll help me. Get
it will
hit.
help you not get
Sure.
hit squished.
Can't spend points of hope
Okay.
either. So.
Sounds good.
Which, yeah.
Since I can't spend a point of hope this whole.
Who goes first?
You said for
Thor.
the rest of this combat, right?
Hmm?
You said for the rest of this combat or for that?
For the rest of this combat.
Okay.
Okay, I will swing back up, so I will take the brunt of this assault. You'll have to grab me and take me out of here once I get smashed. Alright, here we go.
Does Gorzon have alcohol in his breath too, or
No, he doesn't.
Alright,
He has
so
goblin meat on his breath.
a Gandalf,
Oh.
but no Tengu, so that's 12, 22, 26,
But
27. So 10 damage.
test.
Oh, yeah, that is. Man, I'm thinking of sixes only.
well, you got to get one wound.
Yeah.
You know.
13. Does that beat your
13?
injury?
I got an 18. So he's wounded.
You've caused a wound.
Alright.
And how much damage?
My last hurrah, so just 10 damage.
That's including your Tengu?
Oh, I'm sorry, 16.
16? Okay. Every bit helps here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Okay, that was Thor. So, Lorith.
All right.
Nye?
I hate this dice. I want a new one. Trade me out of this damn die.
Yeah, I've had those nights
Yeah.
several times.
Ah,
Mostly D20 though.
I don't need to bother with the other ones, right? Once you
Mm-hmm.
roll that eye, so.
Okay, so Lorith rolls an eye. The troll of El Brimborn goes first.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a called shot with the bow on him. So that is good. 9, 18, 26 with a Tengu. So that's a protection test. 26.
Ooh, this could be it.
Bring him down, but not on me.
I didn't know how many times you gotta hit him. I didn't. Maybe gotta hit him 3 times.
Yeah, who knows?
16.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
he
no.
made it.
Yeah, so it's only 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. The arrow strikes him in the throat, and he breaks it off and howls at you.
It's his turn, right?
It's his turn. He goes after Thor.
Not me.
No, because Thor caused him
A wound, yeah.
a wound.
That and I'm a dwarf.
He goes, swings with the
That
hammer.
probably has a lot to do with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If we kill this guy, I'm going back in and killing
The last one.
Braun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, yeah, if we kill him, then we can go in and try and cause a cave-in and get
Well, I'm
some
going
dick.
to kill Braun for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Let's see if we
that's
survive.
22 to hit you.
Be right back.
Oh, he just barely tapped me.
He gets you with a attribute.
Meaning he thumped the crap out of me.
His attribute's only 6 plus his hammer.
Sure he didn't just step on me?
14 points of damage.
Ouch. All right, I'm fatigued, I think. Hold on.
You're weary?
Yeah, I'm at my threshold. 13.
Okay. Thor is weary.
If I drop my helm, I'll be okay this round.
Okay.
But you've been drinking cordial, right? So you can't get weary,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, you're right. For the rest of the day, I don't know how that works. Whether it was before or after. It doesn't matter right now. I'm at my threshold if I drop my helm.
Okay. That brings us to anybody want to change their stances?
No.
Okay.
One trick pony, Mike.
This is it.
Thor, it's your turn.
All right. Well, that's a big hit. That was muffed. 5, 6, 10. I only did 10. Does a 16 hit if I spend the point of hope?
Yes, it does.
All right, then I'll spend the point of hope, and I will do 10 damage. I did not hit edge.
Did you get a Tengu?
Nope, no Tangus.
Okay. That drops to 40.
Yeah, that hit winded me. I was, it's just a gut reaction. I just swung my pick back and just glanced him on his shin.
Okay. Lorith?
Right.
And I would have had to have dropped my helm.
Ooh.
Or at least take it off.
Yep.
Oop.
15?
Now I roll a 6.
15 hits. Any 6s?
No. I got a 10 and a 3 and a 2.
Okay, what's your damage?
That is 7.
7. Ella Brimborn?
Okay, called shot on Warzone with the bow. Oh, very nice. 31.
Whoa.
With edge and a Tengu.
Sweet.
And a called shot, so a protection test, but a 14.
Wow. All right.
Got to fail here sometime.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He only got a 10. How do you want to do this?
All right. Arrow basically goes straight through his heart and comes out the other side with tons of blood exploding out the outside like a gunshot wound. Goes in with a small opening, and the back of his chest just kind of explodes out with ribs and everything. And he's about to fall over, and I just grab Thror in like mid swing and dance him out of the way, kind of thing, so he doesn't drop on him.
Cool.
And then I run over the top of his back into the cave after Braun with my sword drawn out.
Okay, Lorith, what do you do?
Okay. So.
In defensive stance, though.
The Hill Troll has been defeated.
So. And he's just going after Braun.
He's going after Braun.
Mm-hmm.
I will go with him.
Thor?
I'm gonna go too. Is at the edge of my weariness. I'm gonna go ahead and go in, but I'm gonna go behind them.
Why don't you do ranged attack? Do you have a
Maybe
ranged
you
weapon?
should have a sip
Not
of
really.
Miravor.
Not really. What I will do
You
is
can
take
only
another
use
sip
that three times a day.
Okay.
What, the Miravor?
The Miravor.
I'm gonna take one more sip of the cordial.
Okay. Just so you know.
Because his weariness will fall from him, and that would be good.
Right.
Yeah,
Just so you know, you can only use it 3 times a day, though.
Yeah, but this seems like a good time.
All right.
He's got to engineer the cave in, so maybe carry out some treasure.
Thor, you're up first.
11. Hang on, I'm just updating my endurance, so I'm back up.
I just assumed that.
All right, I'm going to. Well, I'm taking a sip this round.
Oh, okay, you take a sip this
So,
round.
yeah,
so,
yeah. And then
Ella
as soon as-
Brimborn?
Next round, I'll go in full.
Yeah.
All right, I'm swinging my sword two-handed. It's gonna be a 17.
17 is gonna hit.
All right.
So nothing special about it. It's only 7 damage.
7. How do you want to do this?
I cut him. I cut him at the knee to make him bend down, so he has to kneel, and then as he screams and grabs at his knee, I take my sword and push it up through his mouth as he's screaming through his cribiform plate right into his brain.
Sweet.
And say, that's how it's done.
The trolls are dropped.
Of course, we're all covered in troll blood at this point.
And your own blood.
So I tell him that's 2.
No. How are we going to?
I say we grab the armor and get out of here.
How are we going to get engineer the dropping of this cavern?
So I'd like to take the remaining kegs of whiskey, create monster Molotov cocktails, and I'd like to find weaknesses in the tunnel area if we can sneak down and blow those up.
Okay.
But I'd also like to ask you guys, while I'm prepping all that, to go grab as much treasure as you can and load it on the horses.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's 120 treasure total, so everybody gets 40 treasure.
We're not worried about dividing it right now. We're just worried about packing.
Well, I know,
horses.
but there are things to find.
Okay.
So everybody mark down you have 40 treasure.
Okay.
And everybody roll a 12-sided, and
I don't have one. Give me. I didn't bring my dice.
the Gandalf.
Oh, okay.
And you want to get a Gandalf one in order to get something really cool.
Oh,
No,
nothing
I got
like
an
putting
8.
Pressure on.
7.
I got a 7.
Okay. Thor?
I got an 8.
Okay. There's nothing magical in the horde.
I think that the whole bringing the armor out is a good idea. This could be valuable to somebody historically, that we know.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, Elrond would love to see it, I'm sure. He's a lore master.
Yep.
So if you two can cover me, we can roll the barrels down, find a good spot to potentially lay the barrels, and set the mines to explode.
Okay.
And I'll use my fire making and craft skill if I need to make a roll.
You can make a craft roll to set up the explosion, and the fire making will be make it have the biggest possible.
Alright. Not too bad. 15, 17.
17.
No tingos.
Excellent.
You don't need rolls from me, do you?
Nope.
Because I don't have any of that stuff.
Thor is setting things up. How far down are you going?
Wherever we think there's, I'm looking for structural weaknesses. So wherever we think that best supports collapsing, maybe underneath that double loop piece right there, underneath that.
That would definitely be a place
so that way
to
it's
do it.
kind of like a double cave in.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
maybe
you
do
did
it
that,
at the
and
top.
then you invoke your fire making in order to make a very big explosion.
Right. And we run for cover.
And you trap in all of the goblins.
I have the lore of Arner.
Cool.
I might know something about this area or this armor at least that is useful.
All right, and Ella Brimborn uses his fire making to light 4 pipes of pipeweed for the ride on the horses.
You all get your heart worth of endurance points back.
Okay.
And what about the people that we might get more information from that we have at the keep?
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, let's take them back as prisoners to Elrond and let Elrond interrogate them.
You think you'd want that?
We could, yeah. And as we travel back, we can try and get information out of them. I mean, we have plenty of horses.
Yeah.
You'll never get us to talk. Never, never.
You really want us
Don't
to
worry
think that
about
it's pointless to
us.
keep you alive? Is that what you prefer?
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what I heard when you said you'll never get us to talk. Would you like to amend that and say you will get us to talk?
No, I don't want to say that because then the captain would not be happy.
Well, you don't have to worry about the captain's happiness right now. You're not going to be near the captain. The captain certainly isn't going to come after you and help you. So, all you should worry about is what we might think is worthy. Like your life or your death. Silence is not a good thing for you right now. Silence is not golden.
Make a awe roll.
Okay. Gandalf.
I know Captain Mormog has big plans for this region of Eriador.
I have a Gandalf and 6.
He's heading into the Ettendales. Okay?
I'd like to know more about the captain himself. Where he's from.
I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is something occasionally travels with the captain,
Well,
and
yes.
its presence creeps everybody out.
Ah, and what is it?
We don't know. It's some kind of shadow.
Does it ever burst into flame?
No. That would really creep everybody out. But
Can you describe it?
It's like a ghost.
Does it look like him or some other figure?
No, it looks like a human female in chains.
Can I roll Lore of Arner on this?
Can I do
Sure.
Shadow Lore to invoke
Is it
Shadow Lore to see if I can tell what they're...
Sure.
So what do I do? Make a
Nothing.
roll
You just
of
invoke
extra?
it.
Okay. I
You,
invoke Lore
neither
of
of you. It does. Unfortunately, this doesn't fall under the purview of either of those.
What about Shadow Lore?
Nope, that's what Mike said.
So I ask about the other treasure as well.
Well, I will give you this with Shadow Lore. Sauron bent many creatures to his will,
Yes.
and some of those servants are still bent to his will and are still serving him, despite what their true intentions are. This sounds like a servant of the enemy that has been uncovered.
Well, yeah. The question is, are they working for themselves or are they working for him?
That's the question.
Or are they trying to play both ends against the middle and see whichever works best for them? I mean, if they work for him and they have their own whatever loyalty is being served, then they have power no matter what, right? So okay, well, that's useful information, my friend. I think you're going to live for a great bit longer on this journey. I may I may give you some ale tonight.
You're gonna just let us go, right?
No.
We have more questions.
I've told you everything I know.
You've told us everything you know, but I don't think you've told everyone that wants to hear it everything they need to know.
And my friends are waiting for you back at our base. You remember them, don't you?
No?
They look like me?
Sorry?
You may remember.
You
Cooking
remember the
some
wagons that you riddled with arrows?
I've
And
riddled
the
many
captives
people
that
with
were
arrows.
taken? Yes. There were a band of dwarves that you killed and slayed, you and the captain.
I've killed many dwarves. I don't understand the point.
Yeah, exactly. So, guess what? We'll be waiting for you when we return. I'm assuming we're traveling back with them as
Yeah,
we
we're gonna take
tied
them
them
back.
up and we're taking them back. And
But bind his mouth again. He thinks he's got the upper hand in all this bragging, and it's not good. So bind his mouth while we travel the rest of this way, and he can talk to Elrond and the dwarves.
so I was going to ask a little.
I mean,
couple
we
more
can ask him
questions about-
stuff again.
Yeah, at times, if we think it's quiet and safe, we'll ungag them and ask more
Right.
questions. And
So what
I'm
about
looking
the
for
fires and
weaknesses of the captain. Who his right hand people are? Does he have a woman? All those kinds of questions. I'm looking for weaknesses in his.
No, I don't know. He recruited my captain, and our group of bandits took to serving him.
Mm-hmm. And where does he hail from? What region?
I think he's from the area that you don't name.
Very good. And is he human, or what is his
He's the biggest troll I've ever seen.
troll? Okay.
kind of a troll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like him before.
Does he turn into stone in sunlight?
I don't know. I've seen him move around in sunlight.
Does he? Who does that you? We heard tell that he spoke the black speech. Is that true?
Yes, he can do that.
Okay. And who does he speak the black speech with?
The creepy companion that he has with him.
Okay. Okay. Anything else anyone want to know, or
I can go now?
Yep. If we can make our travel test back, that would be great.
So night.
Wait a minute. What about the explosions?
The explosions went fine. You caved in the areas and trapped the goblins in the caves.
Yeah. I'd assume we're going to make as much haste as we can traveling.
Yeah.
We're not going to be wanting...
Yeah.
You gonna go all night?
Is there a moon?
There's a bit of a moon. There's a lot of clouds.
We'll go as long as we can. I mean, the horses have to be able to see and not stumble and get hurt.
Yeah.
So we can only go while there's a clear enough path, and then rest, and then go again as soon as it's light.
Okay. So
We have to keep
anybody going to be keeping a watch?
Oh yeah.
Who's keeping a watch?
Watch all around.
I will.
Well, it's one of our
2 watches.
awareness rolls, or for the
Yeah.
lookout. Who's the lookout?
We need to keep 2 watches, not just one person doing it the whole night. I mean, even though it's a short
Who's
night.
got the best awareness?
I've got 3.
I got a 2.
I got a 2 as well.
Okay. Somebody want to take the first watch and leave me with the second?
Sure. I got a Gandalf on the first watch.
Good.
Okay.
What's that?
There's a deepening of the darkness, Celebrimborn, around the encampment,
Oh, crap.
as if a cloud was covering the light of the stars and moon. Yet the night sky is very clear. And then a voice comes out of the still night. addressing you, Brimborn. Greetings. Perhaps you should wake your companions, and we can talk.
No, I can just talk to you.
When you are all ready.
Oh, do you want to talk to all of us when we're ready?
I want to speak with all of you when you are ready.
Give us a few weeks.
You,
I can pass on the information for them. I don't want to wake them up. They have a.
you may be the person, the people that I have waited thousands of years for.
Oh, to make your life peaceful so that you can rest forever and so you won't be so miserable. Is that what you mean in that way, or
Not to rest, but
You've
to
been a
gain my
restless soul.
my freedom.
well, I will give you freedom from the suffering of undying death that you're probably living.
I am not suffering undeath. I am suffering servitude.
And what were you in your past life?
Waken your companions, so that we can only have to go through this once. My master will be missing me, and time is short.
Okay, all right. So I wake everyone up. I'm like, there's a creepy goth chick that's here to talk to you guys.
Hey.
I have been called by many names since I entered Arda, many long years ago. But here in the West I am called Faradrun. I think you may be the ones I have been searching for.
Now that she's given a name, do we remember it? Shadowlore?
Make a lore roll.
Okay.
My lore roll has Eye of Sauron.
You recall her as being a spy of Sauron.
I got
Evil?
17 with Tengu.
Very good. I got a 16 with Finger.
Nikki! Get out. Get out of there.
You recognize the name as associated with the Hunter of the East.
The Hunter of the East.
A huntress of Orome.
So she was one of the Maya who was twisted and trapped by Sauron?
That's what you think it might be.
So if we freed her, it would be good. Possibly. At the very least, it would give her a chance to not
Make an insight check.
Was this? Does this ring a bell with me and Frar, the Beardless, in any way?
Not with Frar the Beardless, no.
Okay.
I thought there was a tale of the bowman. Okay.
17 insight.
Okay.
17 insight. That gets you a bonus die for this encounter.
I got 6.
You
I
do
got
not.
7.
I only have 1 box.
So you have George make a insight check to see if you can get a bonus die for the encounter.
I got a 7.
Nope. Please introduce yourselves.
I am Elebrimborn from the kingdom of King Randwill, bard and scholar of Middle Earth. I came here many ages ago after your creation. I was created and came forth.
Make a courtesy roll.
Mm, that would be a 13.
You want to spend a point of hope?
Sure.
Okay. So she's on good terms with you?
I'm known around my favorite pub as Sunny for my smiling and happy disposition. I'm just a traveler.
You are a mighty warrior. I saw how you fought the trolls.
You learn a few tricks when you travel around as much as I like to.
There wasn't much
a woman
sunniness
abroad.
there. Many times have I hunted beneath the sun, and I've hunted beneath the stars, and I've seen those elves that have been called sunny of disposition, and I did not see that on your face as you were forced to kill.
I'm not an elf.
That is true.
Do I make a courtesy roll?
You are of Numenorian blood, are you not?
I never knew my parents.
Okay, make a riddle roll.
Riddle roll?
Riddle roll. Since you're being cagey.
Well, I don't just tell creatures of shadow that I'm,
That's what riddle is.
Yeah, exactly. 8.
8. She does not take a liking to you.
Well, she doesn't have to like me.
And you, Master Dwarf?
I am Thror of the home of the elves of or the dwarves of Erebor, and I am favorite of the king's daughter, a champion of Dragontide, slayer of trolls and those of evils of Mordor, and I bow to her and say that if you can somehow help us fight the evils, even though you appear to be trapped by them, then we would serve to we would potentially help you if you are truly of good heart.
I am an unwilling servant of the shadow. The body you see before you is my prison, cast in flesh and bone. Once I roamed free in the void between songs, unclad and formless. The Dark Lord called me out of the night, lulling me with honey words. He promised me new experiences such as I could not dream of, in exchange for a simple task, and then I could return to the void if I wished it. Truly he is named the Deceiver. When I came into the world and knelt before him, Sauron placed this collar around my neck, binding me to his will and that of his servants. He sent me to hunt for his enemies, and later to search for the rings of power. I obeyed, unable to oppose his will.
And what would you do if freed?
I would return to the far west, where my master Orome still dwells with the Valor, and I would be with my own kind again.
And you'd forsake seeking out the enemies of Sauron.
I would work to convince the Valor to aid in work of helping in the free peoples.
And how can you be freed?
I have labored long on Sauron's quests, and I've grown weary of this shackled body. Now I long only to leave the circles of this world to return whence I came. But the spells that Sauron laid on this collar are still too powerful for me to break by my strength alone. And here I am, after all these years, still leashed to yet another minion of the Dark Lord who imprisoned me. But maybe the time has come. My current master is the one you are seeking, Mormog. Do you wish to find him, and perhaps thwart his plans? You cannot tarry, for some of them at least are reaching fruition. I can help you, but only if you promise to set me free.
I'll help you.
I see nothing ignoble in helping to free you.
I help you. We want to find Mormog and destroy him. And we want to know more about him and what his aims and purpose is here in Middle Earth.
Give us all the information you can of him.
I know where Mormog is headed and some of his plans. I know how to help you avoid his guards, help you are going to need, for the way will be perilous.
I will commit to you, my lady, and to your rescue.
Make an inspire or persuade roll.
Should all of us do that, or just?
If for when you speak.
9 with a Tengu.
Do you wish to spend a point of hope?
Can you not tell
I
us?
really shouldn't spend any more hope.
Okay.
I'm at like -8 with a rating of 12. So
Yeah.
Know this.
what happens when I start getting? I mean, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna be Gollum.
I would have you freed, for no one should be shackled to such a Sauron. Yet I would know of your plans to help us and what they are first. You must give us some element of trust that you will not merely lead us into danger and then turn on us.
Make a persuasion roll.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of good persuasion. I've got one box.
How do you help your master? What do you do for?
Well, I got 11 with a Tengu.
That's good. Mormog is a fearsome monster, larger than the largest of orc kind, but agile and cunning as the cleverest among them. He is evil and fierce as the meanest mountain troll, and able to endure the light of the sun. He is the first of his kind to have come to the north, the member of a fell race, no doubt bred by Sauron himself.
That does
So
not
your words
in what
inspire
way could
us to help you, as my companions have stated that the truth that you say is difficult based on your being in the situation that you are. How else can we come to trust you and know that your words are true?
Persuade.
Persuade?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Got a 9.
Consider this. What would I gain by deceiving you? Surely Mormog would reward me if I reported your presence. Even if you do not believe me, would you not still seek him? Or would you have me believe it mere coincidence that you have followed his trail so far?
Perhaps we wish to seek him at a later time. Would that not align with your plans?
It would not. It would align with Mormog's plans. He is already gathering a mighty following. Your time is shorter than you know. Perhaps you are not the heroes that I was led to believe that you are.
Even heroes must consider. But we've never named ourselves so.
We are the Fellowship of the Whiskey Drinking Bear, and we have helped those. Connor's laughing over here.
Tell me this.
We
Where does
we
he
have
make his
have
home
formed our
now?
fellowship to help others, and so I believe we will help you, comrades. Do you agree?
Yes.
Companions.
Make a courtesy roll.
Okay.
I have pledged to help her.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell if there's black speech on the collar, like the?
Oh yeah.
Can't
Is it the Angmar kind of things we saw in Legolavin, or?
Oh yeah.
Gandalf with the Tengu.
Excellent. He is headed just beyond the borders of the Coldfells. That's where the Ettendales lie. Near the headwaters of the River Horwell, there is a deep forested ravine which opens into a wide valley floor. That narrow dale was once known as the Broadcleave, but no one today remembers it. Mormog has summoned there a gathering of the Tro kindreds, and he will attend to give a speech.
So, you think we can catch him before he gets there to give this speech?
I believe you can. He is preparing a great feast for all who are coming.
And how can we get there and not be found out?
I can show you how to get around his patrols. I can advise you on how to get close.
Can you cloak us with your shadow?
I cannot do this without alerting my master.
Fair enough.
Could he command you to turn on us?
If he knew that you existed,
And
I would choose that he would not know.
And if he does choose to turn you upon us, how can we slay you so that we can survive?
I would recommend a magical elven weapon.
Is such a weapon nearby?
No, there is not.
Is there anything else that can thwart you from harming us?
Would not worry too much about me. The only danger is if you are discovered, and I will make sure you are not discovered.
Tell us how the freeing of you is to be achieved. Is it merely getting rid of Mormog, or is there something more?
My shackles are too strong for you to break, but I know there is a place of lore hidden somewhere west of the mountains where someone might know how to set me free resides. Even if I knew where it was, access to it would be forbidden to me. But perhaps you may enter it, or may find your way to it.
So how can we take control of you by simply slaying Mormog, or
by slaying my master? Then you become my master, and can take me to be set free.
Yeah. Very good. Then we should be off.
What do we do with these two? Leave them in the forest? Tied?
Yeah, I'd tie them upside down from a tree. Gag them. They might be wolves' food though, but we'll keep them up high enough to where we'll come back if we can.
You are very wise hunters, I must admit, covering yourself in the scent of trolls. Trolls have very poor eyesight, especially during the day. However, they have excellent sense of smell. You have covered your scent very, very well.
Well, that's some comfort.
Is the 100% covering your body the recommended way? Like,
Shut up!
I will lay a spell upon you. So that as you approach, your feet will not break leaves. You will always find the deepest of shadows as you approach. In other words, for the rest of this adventure, your stealth tests are at the difficulties are -4.
sweet.
But if you roll an Eye of Sauron,
You're still rolled an Eye of Sauron.
Your host, as they say in Canada.
Yeah, your leader hosen.
oh yeah.
As they say in Germany.
Can I take one more insight roll
Sure.
about her? All right.
Yeah, I tried an insight earlier.
I got an 11.
I totally believe
Will
her.
I give in to my trust of this?
You don't like how she is basically an attack dog of Mormog, but you like less the fact that a spirit from Valinor is being captured by this shadow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ella
Like,
Brimborn
overroll me.
gets down on one knee before her and says, "I pledge my sword and my bow to you, lady, that we will release you from this imprisonment so that you may be free and go back to
When
join
you
the
see her roll me,
Valinor."
Give him my regards.
Yeah.
So please, I must return to my master before he suspects anything. Head on over to the Broadcleave, and I will catch up with you.
Okay. Do you know if
We'll
anyone
wait
is
you there.
between us and Broadcleave now?
You have cleared the way, cleared the path.
Okay.
When you get to where there is danger there, I will find you.
Good.
And she takes off.
Okay.
And that's where we will leave it for tonight.
Very nice.
Great. Now we're doing favors for spirits.
I usually do quite a bit for spirits, but different kind of spirit.
Not just any spirit, but some of the early singers and creators of the world.
Right.